Ajalorum, Winnie, Winnie, me be my answer. Afifi, jeje, efufu, leje, yawa, oyao, ashe, iba, oya, achalaya, achalorun, Winnie, Winnie, me be my answer. Afifi, jeje, efufu, leje, yawa, oyao, ashe, iba, oya, ajalaya, ajaloru, Winnie, Winnie, me be my answer. Afifi, jeje, efufu, leje, yawa, oyao, ashe, iba, oya, achalaya, achalorun, Winnie, Winnie, me be my answer. Afifi, jeje, efufu, leje, yawa, oyao, ashe, iba, oya, ajalaye, ajalorun, Winnie, Winnie, me be my answer. Afifi, jeje, efufu, leje, yawa, oyao, ashe, yawa, oyao, ashe, yawa, oyao, ashe. Oya de, oya de, oya. Oya de, oya de, oya de, oh. Oya de, oya. Get in. Oya de, oya. Oya de, oya de, oh. 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 Oya de, oya. Oya de, oya de, oya. Oya de, oya de, Oya de, oya de, oh. Oya de, oya de, Oya de, oya de, oh. Oya de,
peace and love and blessings and guidance and manners and respect. You know what I'm saying? Peace, love and respect. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, most time, love. You know what I'm saying? Yo. Let's rock. Alright. Now if you can hear me, drop a 9. Yeah, I'm saying I'm down here in the basement tonight. Yeah, I'm saying if y'all can hear me, drop a 9. We're finna get busy. I mean, y'all know I get it. Peace and love. Welcome to the live. Yeah, I'm saying if it's your first time seeing me, yeah, I'm saying welcome. Yeah, I mean share the live. You know the powers, the numbers 3, 6, and the 9. Yeah, I mean share the numbers, share the live. Now, earlier, if you read what this is about, you already know we talking about tonight. We talk about the aquatic family. We talk about the water element. You know what I mean? Last time we went live, we spoke about the masters of math and matter now, and I dabbed into a couple of different secret codes where I showed you how 9 is the number of completion. You know what I'm saying? So tonight I'm gonna take it a little deeper. I want to talk about your water family. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about water itself. I want to talk about frequency and what it has to, and how it relates to water. You know what I mean? And words and how powerful words are, and how does it affect you when you hear these words, and why does it affect you the way that it do. And I'm gonna show it to you scientifically. How does this work? I'm gonna show it to you. You know what I'm saying, through proven facts. And how you know how I get down. You know, I always tell you all the time, facts stand on its own. You know what I'm saying? I don't do opinions. I don't do racism. You know what I'm saying? This all the disclaimers. You know what I'm saying? If you a gay person, you're welcome to the live. You know what I'm saying? I don't do no bashing, none of that. I'm saying as long as you're not trying to come in here and make the whole live gay, we cool on that. You know what I'm saying? If you're a white person, we cool on that too. I'm not racist. Welcome into the live. You know what I'm saying? This is right here we talk about gods and goddesses, though. We talk about that 9th ether being. We talk about that 9th ether being and how, you know, we are created and how the magical realms that we on and how it work. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Alright. So if you never tuned into me before and this is your first time, you know what I'm saying, I just want to say welcome. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the live. Welcome to my magnetic mind, my magnetic soul. You know what I'm saying? I'm a divine being, you know what I'm saying, descendant of the Anunnakis. You know what I'm saying? Just like you're gods on the earth, just like me, we're reflections of each other. Now tonight, first thing we're gonna talk about is our mermaid folks. You know, I get down everything we do through research. Alright. So, if you ever see it right there for me. My name. See it right here for me. My God. Now, if you ever, when you read the Bible, right? When you read the Bible is going to tell you, if you read the Bible, the book of Genesis, you realize God didn't create no order, right? In the book of Genesis, it says in the beginning, Genesis means beginning or origin. In the book of Genesis, it says, in the beginning, God moved upon the face of the deep. That means the water was already there, right? Now, we talked about the stages of matter, which are solid, liquid, and gas. And we talked about the fact that each of these stages of matter, they go into different vibrations. So the lowest form of matter, you would start off at your solids, right? Then you would increase vibration, you'd go up to your liquids. And as you increase in vibration, you'd go up to a gaseous realm. Just like how you talk about spirits and different entities. The spirits that you talk about, the reason why you can't see them is because they exist in a gaseous form, or in a plasmic form, or cosmic form. So you would have what you call solids, which are the things that you can't see, like your stones, your doors, TVs. You know what I'm saying? You know solids. But then as you go up, like in a liquid form, like water, you know what I'm saying, it goes into a higher vibration. So what I'm saying is water is stronger than solids. Then as it goes in a higher vibration, you go into gas. And as you go higher again, you go into plasma energy or electricity. Now, what I'm saying is, you exist in a solid form. And as you exist in a solid form, there's also beings that, you know, also decided to take on different vessels, different forms, different entities decided to take on different stages of matter. So we took on the solid realm, so we exist in this form. However, you also have beings that take on the liquid form. Like, for example, you'd have a Titan and his name would be Ocean. You know what I'm saying? Or the goddess of water. You know what I'm saying? Water itself is an entity. Water itself is alive, right? Then you'd go above that. You'd have different entities that exist in the gaseous form, in the spirit realm. You know what I'm saying? Then you have your Anunnakis that exist in your plasma realm. Now, for years, you've been hearing people talk about sailors. You read stories about them. Sailors who go out to sea and, you know, they get lowered to their death by mermaids, or they get lowered to their death by sirens or certain, you know, aquatic creatures. And you must have wondered to yourself at least one time, you know, what are these aquatic creatures? What are they about? Are they real? You must have seen mermaids. You've seen Aquaman, right? And you must have wondered to yourself, what is Aquaman about? Now, respect the life, share the life. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sharing some gems with y'all tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're just sharing a few gems, and then I'm gonna get off. But what's up, beloved? What's up, beloved? Welcome to the live if it's your first time tuning in to me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so you exist in a physical form, right? And the reason why you can see solids is because the particles within a solid are moving very, very slow. So therefore, the vibration within a solid is very low, so you can see it. So as you rise in vibration, it goes to a liquid. Then you rise in vibration again, it goes to gas. You can't see gas because it's moving too fast. Then you rise again to vibration, it goes to plasma energy or electricity, right? Now, if you exist in physical form or solid, then there also are beings or family members of you, just like the dolphins, who exist in the aquatic realm. These are your nomos people. Now, when there was a galactic war before the Bible and all that, in the divine times, I'm saying in old ancient days, when there was a war in the galaxy, the nomos people, they were one of the species that opted to help us fight this war. And their planet was destroyed, and as a result, we gave them a home on the planet itself, on planet Tiamat. Tiamat means maiden of life. So on planet Tiamat, we opted to give them a home to live amongst us here, which they exist here in the form of the dolphins and the whales. Dolphins and the whales are the same species. You know what I'm saying? As they exist here in the dolphins and the whales, when we began to lower self in frequency, we knew, or we understood, what the human being started to do unto us, right? So as a result, as we start lowering in frequency, we knew we would forget who we are. So we gave our codes and all our secret codes. We gave these codes onto these nomos people, or these aquatic people, or your aquatic family, your aquatic ancestors. So for years, you've been hearing people telling you stories about mermaids, mermans, sirens, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, when you see police and they got their little light on top of their car, you know what I'm saying? The police sirens, they get the name sirens from these aquatic people. One of your aquatic families called a siren, you know what I'm saying? They make beautiful noise, and these are the creatures, the sirens that you know, that will lower sailors when they go out back in the day. In these stories that you read about in ancient times, these sirens will lower these sailors back to their death. Now, COVID-19 was a code. COVID-19 was a code onto the elites, and they was telling each other, you know, the people from the 19th galaxies back enter into the realm. This is the reason why most people have been waking up. This is most reason why most people have been receiving these downloads and these enlightenments, because you have entities on the earth that's now actually doing walk-ins into your bodies, and they're actually, you know, helping you tap into these downloads. Now, as I'm saying that, especially since the year 2018, people have been talking about mermaid sightings. Now, I'm going to show you something real quick, and I want y'all to pay attention to what's happening on your planet. I'm going to show you that your aquatic family has showed up since 2018. You know You know when I go to the handy dandy laptop, it's time to get it. Make sure y'all sharing the live. Alright.
Does this video really show a mermaid?
Mute you. Alright, y'all, watch this. I'm gonna show y'all something. Let's get it. Y'all was seeing this, right? See that? Y'all was seeing this, and they was telling you right here, come on, shorty, move out the way, man. Perfect. Pause. Go back. Good. Y'all was seeing this, and they was telling you, yo, this is a hoax. All right? This is a hoax. That's what they was telling you, right? That shorty right here is not real, right? All right, let's say she's not real for a second. All right? Now I'm going to show you why she's here or creatures like her would be here. Now, escape. Y'all remember within the last 2 years when y'all see, go back right here. Now, remember what I just showed you. Now, remember also y'all seen fire. Let me see this fire in the ocean. Come on. Search me out, baby. See what y'all got on here. All right. All right, y'all, watch this. Come on, man. Now they come with the commercials. Come on. I got to mute it because if I play, I'm saying they gonna they're not gonna allow me to see this video. But watch this. See, remember that little mermaid girl on the ocean, right? On the beach side, right? Look at them. This is them using shit to burn portals into the hole, right? Or into the middle of the ocean, right? But then see how that is? It's just a little circle, right? But they told you this was because of an oil leak that was going on in the bottom of the ocean, right? They said a gas pipe burst in the bottom of the ocean and it caused this, right? But pay attention, please. If you understand how water and oil works, you know these don't actually work together. You know what I'm saying? If you know oil and water, they don't mix well. Now, if oil was burst in this ocean, the entire surface of the water and more than that would be on fire. Matter of fact, you should be asking yourself, how is it possible for there to be fire in the ocean, right? So you must have heard of them talk about, look at it, it's fire in the ocean. Pay attention to that. I know you heard of them talk about this thing called CERN, right? Where they burn portals into the holes. This was them burning a hole into the middle of the ocean, trying to escape the realm. So when they realized they couldn't have burned through this shit, right? Because this didn't work, right? This didn't work. When they used their little machine to burn through the holes and shit, this failed on them, right? Excuse me. So this failed on them, right? Now, I'm gonna show y'all something. Hold up. Come back right here. So, hold up. So, remember I showed you a little mermaid shorty on the side of the beach, right? These are your aquatic families trying to get back into your realm. And they just like how when you see spaceships coming in the realm, they be testing missiles in the sky and they tell you, they just testing missiles. But they be shooting down the spaceship side of the air for real. So what's good, that's your ancestors right here that be watching over the skies and all of that. They be shooting them down so they can't come back and enlighten you to free you from the slave mentality that we're stuck in and the matrix that we're stuck in, right? Now I'm just tapping into your water family. Now, Lou Shorty on the side of the beach, they burning a hole in the middle of the ocean right here, right? When they tried to burn a hole in the middle of the ocean, that was them trying to create a portal. The reason why they was trying to create a portal is like I told you, we gave when we was following the frequency, we gave a lot of our deepest secrets and information to these water families. We gave them to these mermaids. We gave them to these nomos people, which are your dolphins and your whales. These exist, but these are extraterrestrial species. Why do you think the whales especially? That's a big ass fish. That shit is like 30 tons. Yeah, I'm saying 30 tons. That whale is the only fish on the earth, or only water creature on the earth that's still currently that big. It's that big for a reason, and it's different for a reason. Yeah, I'm saying, pay attention, man. This is your water family. Now, the reason why they try and burn down this shit so much, they still trying to tap in to figure out our secrets from them, but they couldn't get into that shit using they lose CERN technology and shit, right? Now, when that shit didn't work, I'm gonna show you what they tried to do. I'm gonna show y'all something. Navy test bomb in ocean. Watch this. Ooh, watch this. You know how they gonna come with the commercials. Don't worry about that. Watch this. So, remember I just showed you how they was burning a little hole in the middle of the ocean, right? Come on, man. Give me double screen. All right, here we go. Here we go. Pause. So right here, right? Remember when I just showed you they was burning a little hole in the middle of the ocean? The reason why they was doing that is because they was trying to get, burn portals to escape down to this realm or out of the realm, right? To get these information from these water families. When they realized they couldn't do that shit, they said, all right, we just gonna kick the water off then. Watch this. Watch what they did. Watch what they did next. Boom. Watch what they did next. They launched an attack on the water people. Watch. Watch. They launched an attack on the water people. Don't think they just testing a bomb in the middle of the ocean for no reason. That don't make no sense. They testing it for a reason. Everything is done for a reason. Pay attention, beloved. Pay attention. Watch. See that blue streak that you see? That's how you know that's a sonic boom. You know what I'm saying? Look. Look. They launched an attack. You see that? See that? Now, as we go deeper in the live, you're gonna see why that's so important, because that right there devastated a lot of water life right there. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the reason why you see all these mermaid sightings. You see people talk about mermaids and they seen sirens and all of that. That's because this is what's going on right here. So after they attacked your family like that, I'm gonna show y'all something. So me back. Y'all following? Y'all following? So y'all keeping up, man. I ain't trying to go too fast and lose y'all tonight. This is what they not going to talk to you about on the news. This is what nobody not going to break down. They're not breaking this down to you on the news. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand what's really going on. This is war between spiritual ancestors, higher level beings that you can't see because you don't have the third eye open to see these things. You can't see them, but you need to tap in, beloved. Beloved, I'm showing you how the Navy just dropped a 40-ton bomb in the middle of the ocean. You think they did that for no reason? Huh? You see a hole burning in the middle of the ocean. You think they did that for no reason? Pay attention. Now, after they did that bomb right there, right? I'm going to show you. Haiti. Disaster. I'm show y'all something. Watch this. I'm coming in. Coming in. Hold up, y'all. I got you. Hold up. Watch, y'all. See that bomb they dropped off over there? That bomb in the middle of the ocean? This was the result, y'all. This was the result, y'all. Look, devastating earthquake leaves Haiti in shambles as death toll soars, y'all. Look at your Haitian family, y'all. Look, beloved, look. This is as a result of them dropping that 40-ton bomb in the middle of the ocean. For every action, there must be a reaction. For every push, there's a pull. For every up, there's a down. For every left, there's a right, beloved. So the action that they did was drop that 40-ton bomb in the middle of the ocean. This was the reaction right here. This was the result. Pay attention, beloved. This. Look, man. Look. This is the result. This is the result, y'all. I'm showing you what's really going on and how this really works. Yeah, I'm saying I'm breaking this down for you because they're not going to break this down for you. Man, they're not going to connect these dots. You know what I'm saying? Peace to all the gods. Peace to all the goddesses that's in the building. Yeah, I'm saying everybody that's tuning in with me, I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I'm saying vibe with me because I'm going to take this to a whole nother level tonight. Yeah, I'm saying share the live, share the live, share the live. Yeah, I mean, break this down. We're going to break it down to frequency for you. Now, I'm going to see if I can turn it up a little bit because sometimes they be trying to, you know what I'm saying, censor the live because you got sounds in it and all that. Hold up. See that? Thousands, y'all, hundreds. Make sure y'all share the live, man. Share the live, share the live. Ken, you know what I'm saying? Two Closet, I see you. I'm saying Earth Angel Love, I see you. I appreciate y'all sharing the live. You feel me? Yeah, I appreciate y'all sharing the live. But look, this is the result of all that what I just showed you and break it down. Now, if you missed it and you're late for class, yeah, I'm saying if you missed it and you're late for class, I'm gonna break it down again for you. Yeah, I'm saying because they're not explaining these things to you. Yeah, I'm saying this is how you search and research, beloved. So look, I told you. And break it down, man. Break it down again for you. Let's break it down again for you. So, on the earth, when you was going to school, right? In chemistry class, right? In chemistry class, they told you there are 3 stages of matter. There's solids, liquid, and gas, right? So solid is the lowest vibration. These are the things that you can see. And the reason why you can see them is because they're vibrating on such a slow level. Now, as you increase in frequency, you go from solid to liquid. Liquid is like, water. You know what I'm saying? Then as you increase in frequency, you go from water, which is liquid, to gas. You know what I'm saying? AKA steam. You know what I'm saying? Now, just like how you exist in this physical realm, you also have families and spiritual entities and ancestors that exist in another stage of matter, like liquid. You feel me? Just like how you got entities that opted to be like the trees. You know what I mean? You got entities that opted to be like the animals, to animate animals, animate trees, animate the life in the form of grasshoppers, bees, ants, you know what I'm saying, birds, all of these things. We that's why all these things have life. You know what I'm saying? So the water itself, she's alive, right? Now she's alive, she also have, living entities within them. Now, I told you when we were lower self in frequency, if you watch the movie Avatar would give you a good glimpse of what you would look like in your higher vibration. You know how in the Bible they tell you, yo, there was a tree of life. You know what I'm saying? There was a tree of life. And in the tree of life, we were all connected to this tree of life that was in the center of the garden. If you watch the movie Avatar, what was they connected to? When they take their hair out, they wrap it around to the tree of life. In the center. They call it, you know what I'm saying? They connected. And once you connected to that thing, you would be connected to everything amongst it, because the tree's also connected to the ground. You're connected to the animals. You know what I'm saying? When you drink some water, you're supposed to thank the water because the water is alive. Now I'm going to explain to you and show you why you should thank the water sooner or later. Give me some time. We're going to take it to a deeper level. You know what I'm saying? So you have entities that exist in a water level. So when we were lowered in frequency, we gave our secrets to the water people. These are your mermaids, your sirens, your nomos people. You know what I'm saying? The nomos are the folks that was helping us when we was in the galactic war, but their planet was destroyed. So we opted to share the planet with them. We gave them the water, we took the land. You know what I'm saying? So they lived in the land, and they exist today in the form of your dolphins and your whales and your mermaids and your mermans. You know what I'm saying? And your sirens, and among other things. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm just showing you that you one of the elements. So for years, you've been reading stories, and stories have been telling you how sailors been going out on their ships, on their journeys or whatever. And while they go out, they would have mermaids or different entities lower them to their deaths. So what I'm showing you, how what they were telling you about, because you got to understand, the human mind is not able of coming up with anything new. Whatever the human mind come up with is only because it's already in existence. It's already stored in the genetics of the body. Just like how you have a computer, right? The computer has all the information already inside of it. All you have to do is simply start asking the computer questions by simply like going on Google, typing this, typing that. But all the answers are already within the computer. But you have to make the computer work to make the computer pop up the answers for you. Therefore, just the same, your body is built to stuff like that you call like genes or genetics, or you call it DNA, we call it DEA. You know what I'm saying? But your genetics are actually it's like a living. You're walking, talking like USB drive. You store shit on you. Your information technology. You know what I'm saying? You're built to store shit, and all this is locked in your soul. All the piece of information I'm saying is already in your soul. Therefore, everything I'm saying to you is not really me. It's not really me like giving you my information. I'm giving you information that's already true and factual. Therefore, when you hear truth, because your soul already knows all truth, it's going to naturally download the vibration of the words that's flowing out of my mouth, because I'm speaking to you in a certain vibration to speak directly to your magnetic soul. So you must understand that you have entities that live in different realms. So your water people, we gave them more secrets, we gave them more books and all of that, and they bury sacred knowledge. Now, this is the reason why, you always hear about them trying to, see mermaids and all of that. Police got a thing on the top of their car that they call sirens. The police sirens get its name from the actual water entity called a siren that makes that noise. Yeah, I'm saying, and that type of noise that lowers sailors to their death. That's where police get that siren from, and the name siren. That's the first one. Now, mermaid. On the beach, Africa. Come on, y'all. Share the live. All right. This is your... Now, you're going to see a lot of these popping up sooner or later. You're going to see a lot of these popping up sooner or later. Look at her neck. Look how she's gasping for air and realize she can't fake that. She can't fake that right there. That's very hard to do. That's literally when you're really, really in a problem breathing. Look at the neck. Look at the neck. Look at the neck. This is where they realize when they try to trick you with some shit. Look, see the neck. You can't fake that type of shit right there. That's what you can't. Look.
I knew it, bro.
Look, now they're going to come out with all types of shit. They're going to tell you, this a hoax and all types. So whether it's a hoax or not, we're going to let them have it, right? But I'm going to show you the reason why you're going to start seeing a lot of type of people like her popping up on the side of the ocean. Now, you're going to say fire in the ocean. My God.
I'm Alan Dom. I don't sound like other politicians.
So I'm showing you, you got different families that exist in different types of stages of matter, whether it be solid, liquid, gas, or plasmic energy. Now, I just showed you that little mermaid type of creature laying on the side of the beach. Watch again. Come on. Come on. And this is the reason. This is the reason, beloved. This is what they was doing. See that fire in the middle right there, that circular fire? That's a concentrated fire. That means whatever they're burning was very concentrated right here, trying to burn something directly through the ocean, directly through the earth. Now, at this time when this was happening, they were trying to bore a portal through the earth to escape the realm. Yeah, I'm saying, because your water people, your mermaids, your mermans, your sirens, your dolphins, your whales, these type of creatures hold down a different realm on the earth. They live in a different realm, and they know that they live on the water, under the ocean. This is the true reason why you always hear scientists say they only have explored only 5% of the ocean, because they know there are powerful things under there that's designed to protect what's divine information on the earth. Now, while they were burning this through the earth, right? While they were burning this through the earth, on the news, what they told you though, because they told you about this, they showed you on the news what was going on, but on the news, what they told you was that this was as a result of a pipeline that was burst under the ocean. Now, you know oil and water don't mix. If you ever cooked in your life, you would know oil and water don't mix. I'm saying, if you ever try to pour some oil in a pot, then later on go pour and make it hot, then you go pour some water in there, that shit start popping up on you, you would know oil and water don't mix if you ever cooked in your life. Now, if oil burst onto the ocean, the entire surface of the water should be on fire. Matter of fact, you should be asking yourself, why is the water on fire? Right? I thought water put out fire, but the water is on fire right here. That should be questioning for you. Yeah, I'm saying the next thing that you should be that they told you on the news was that you notice in real life, you seen oil prices start skyrocketing. And they told you the reason why oil prices was going up was because this was going on in the world. Because this fire was going on, and there was an oil, and there was a pipeline that exploded under the water in the middle of the ocean. And they told you that's the reason why your oil prices was going up, because of this bullshit right here. You feel me? You feel me? They told you because of this right here, there's a gas pipe that burst under the water. They told you this was the reason why you were paying so much at the pump. This is why they told you that. You know what I'm saying? This is what they told to you. But this was them using the CERN technology, trying to burn a portal through the ocean. Right? Then you start seeing all these mermaid creatures popping up on the earth because they killed off a lot of your aquatic family while they was doing this. Right? Now, when they realized they couldn't get through and that plan failed, they came up with another plan. I'm going to show you what that was. Navy test bomb. Bingo. Share the live. Yes, I said portal.
When I started my business in 2011,
I did say portal,
I
beloved.
chose
I did.
And it was really because the aesthetic that Wix brought to my brand really...
Watch and learn, beloved. So, you see what they was trying to burn that ocean through the portal, that portal through the ocean just now, right? When they failed and that shit didn't work, they just decided, yo, you know what, I'm gonna launch an attack. So this is what they did next. The Navy tested a 40-ton bomb in the middle of the ocean. Watch this. See that? Yeah, when that shit didn't work, they started doing this. This is the reason why you're going to see all these little mermaids and water people start popping up on the middle side of the ocean, gasping for breath, because they launched an attack at them right here, right? Now, because nature itself is on them. You know what I'm saying? Nature's attacking them. You know what I'm saying? The earth is attacking them. The water people is attacking them from all different type of angles. Don't you see Russia and Ukraine is fighting themselves? Why you think that is going on? That never been ever went on in the history of time. You know what I'm saying? They fighting themselves right now. These are your ancestors at war with these people. Now, after they did that, now I'm going to show you what was the result. Because I told you, for every action, there must be a reaction. For every up, there's a down. For every push, there's a pull, beloved. You know that. That's just basic science, right? Basic laws of life, right? Haiti, disaster. Boom. Here we go. Here we go.
Tom, good morning. The U.S. Coast
Here we go.
Guard right now is preparing to load up supplies and medical personnel.
Listen, I'm going slow for y'all tonight. This is me going over it the second time. I'm saying I ain't going to go over it the third time, because what I got to show y'all next is way more deeper than all of this right here. You know what I'm saying?
Are tough to watch, but Haiti's prime minister has declared a state of emergency after one of the most powerful earthquakes this country has ever seen.
Look at your people, family. Them Haitians are your families. Know that. We are one.
People tearing through rubble to find any signs of life.
Wow.
A monstrous 7.2 magnitude earthquake on
Wow.
Saturday devastated southwest Haiti.
This is a result of that bomb that I just showed you. So when they dropped that 40-ton bomb, when they trying to burn that hole through the ocean. When that shit didn't work, they just decided to launch an attack at these water people. When they did that, you know what I'm saying, it was a 40-ton bomb. That action that they did had a reaction. That reaction is what I'm showing you was the result of that bomb that they dropped in the middle of the ocean. That caused an earthquake in Haiti. Disaster. Pay attention, beloved.
The death toll now soaring.
They're not going to tell you this. They're not going to tell you this on the news, beloved. Share the live.
Seriously.
People just started screaming everywhere on the streets and just out of, panic and fear.
Look at Haiti, y'all.
Flattening buildings across Haiti's southern peninsula, triggering landslides that cut off access to some smaller communities. Families who lost their homes are now sleeping on nearby soccer fields. Hospitals already pushed to the brink by the COVID pandemic forced to set up triage centers outside. People in desperate need of aid evacuated by air to Port-au-Prince.
Look at Haiti, y'all.
Effort to help is underway. The U.S. sending a 65-person search.
Let's talk. Do y'all see, beloved? Let who has eyes to see clearly. You know what I'm saying? This is what they're not going to teach to you inside your schools because they're not teaching you how to use your third eye. They're not teaching you how to watch the news and pick sense out of nonsense. You know what I'm saying? You got to know how to read between the lines when you see them doing what they're doing. There's no reason for you to drop a 40-ton bomb in the middle of the ocean just to test it. They know what a 40-ton bomb is going to do. That's why they created it in the first place. There's no need to burn a portal in the ocean unless you're trying to escape or enter somewhere else. I told you live on the planet Earth. On the planet Earth that's not its true name. Her true name is Planet Tiamat or Planet Key. And planet Tiamat or Key is titled Maiden of Life. They told you live on a planet that's surrounded by that has 9 planets. You know what I'm saying? And your solar system has 9 planets, but the real truth of the matter is you live on a planet that has 9 realms on it. And each of them realms is divided by water. And each of them realms, each water section is divided by what you call firmaments. And like when they tell you in the book of Genesis, God made firmaments. You know what I'm saying? And each of them firmaments that they talk about, beloved, is where they call Antarctica. Antarctica is a 200-meter ice wall that surrounds the entire Earth. This is what keeps the water based on the Earth. Because if water is anywhere, it must be contained. You know what I'm saying? Wherever water is at, it must be contained. For example, water is only staying inside its bottle because the bottle is containing the water. So if water is staying on the earth in the form of the ocean or rivers or seas, something must be containing the water on the earth. Or if I pour it out, it will disperse across the table, right? So therefore, water, if something is keeping it here, something must be stopping it from dispersing all across the earth. This is where you call your Antarctica ice wall that surrounds the entire realm. Share the live. Share the live. You know what I'm saying? Share the live. So you're surrounded by these Antarctica walls. You feel me? Now, these are 9 realms of it. The number 9, I told you, is very sacred. This is the number of completion. Number 0 is the number of nothingness. Therefore, number 9 is the number of everythingness. You know what I'm saying? Let's break down some codes in the number 9 real quick before I start dive into what I really want to talk to you all about tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because the title is Water, Frequency, and Mermaids. So I already talked about your water family. I introduced to you how they just launched a major attack on your water family. I showed you why they launched an attack on your water family. I showed you a result of one of the mermaids people washing up over there in Africa, right? Now, when you smoke weed, right? When you smoke weed, they say the highest level you can go is cloud 9, right? The highest number in the world is the number 9. Therefore, if you count after 9, all number always start over. Every time you get to 9, the numbers start over. So therefore, you go like, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So when you get to 9, you're trying to go to 10, you start back over again from the beginning. You go 1 and 0 to get to 11. It's 1 and 1, then 1 and 2, then 1 and 3 to 13 to 14 is 1 and 4 to 15, 1 and 5, 16, 1 and 6, 1 and 7, 1 and 8, 1 and 9 for 19. When you get to 20, you go again starting over. Right as you get to that 9 again, 19, you start over. 2, 0, 21, 2 and 1, 2 and 2, 2 and 3, 2 and 4, so on and so forth. You get the drift, and I'm trying to go that basic with y'all. That's not that. Come on, y'all with me. I'm saying share the live. So this is the sacred number of how this works. This is sacred math. This is what they're not teaching you in school. They taught you basic math in school, but this is called sacred math, divine math. You know what I'm saying? This is how they really come up with the number of the cosmos. Therefore, if you look, for example, you're surrounded by the number 9. You have 9 realms around you. You know what I'm saying? There's 909 there's 9 universes. You know what I'm saying? Every universe has 999 galaxies. Every galaxy has 999 planets. Every planet has 9 realms. You know what I'm saying? A baseball game. A baseball game got 9 players, 9 innings, 162 games in the baseball season. 1 plus 6 plus 2 is 9. You know what I'm saying? They talk about 9 months for you to give birth. You know what I'm saying? It's 9 ranks in the police rank going up to E9. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about another one in golf. In golf, there's 18 holes. 1 plus 8 is 9. Any number you multiply by 9, you'll always get 9. 9 times 1 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. 1 plus 8 equals 9. 9 times 3, 27. 2 plus 7 is 9. 9 times 36. 3 plus 6 is 9. 5 plus 4. You understand? You get what I'm saying? It's all sacred math. It's how they do math. You know what I mean? So I introduced you to the number 9. You already know from following me long enough, you should know by now you have 9 eyes on the body. You know what I'm saying? 9 is the number of completion. Therefore, you have 9 eyes as well. You talk about these 2 eyes, but these 2 eyes only reflect light to see. You know what I'm saying? It's a recap for folks that really follow me for real. They've already tapped into stuff like this. They understand what's going on already. You know what I'm saying? Let's tap into it. But you have 9 eyes. You know what I'm saying? So 1, 2, third eye equal 3. Then you have the palm of the hands, which equal 4 and 5. It's the reason why monks sit down and they meditate and they go hum, and they hold that mudra. You know what I'm saying? But because this is eyes, so when you close these eyes that reflect light, these are called your retinas. Why they're called your retinas? Because they are used to retain and reflect light. But what happens when you don't have light? Your other eyes come into effect. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why you can feel vibrations. You can feel, women call this shit intuition. You can feel when a person, on that low vibration. You can feel when a person on that low frequency. You know what I'm saying? You can feel when a person lying to you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes women can tell if you cheating on them and all that type of shit that come with it. You know what I mean? Because they in tune with their senses. You know what I'm saying? Women are more in tune because they're more tapped in with their emotions. You know what I'm saying? But I'm showing you the number 9 still. 9 eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You use these when you close your eyes to go meditate. You need these eyes to open like the monks do to go see in the astral realms. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the eyes and the knees. The eyes and the knees are 6 and 7. You use these when you see, when you move around, these get tingly. They get, you know what I'm saying? That's where you used to see spirits and jinns when you're in certain places. You know what I'm saying? Then you also have the eyes at the bottom of the feet where they call 8 and 9. These are where they call the soles of the feet. You know what I'm saying? You use the sole of the feet to tap into the earth because the earth has electricity running through her. You know what I'm saying? That's why lightning, like I always tell y'all, lightning comes from the ground. That's why light poles are in the ground, because lightning always came from the ground. You feel me? Now, and the earth itself is a huge magnetic ball. You know what I mean? A magnet was the first substance that was created. A magnet has 2 opposite ends, and the 2 opposite ends of a magnet is called a pole. You know what I'm saying? The first substance ever created was a magnet. The first substance God created, a magnet. Before the earth, before the sun, before man, before human beings, before grass and birds and all that. The first substance that was ever created, y'all, was a substance called magnet. And the 2 opposite ends of a magnet are called poles. North Pole, South Pole. Now, the ball that they claim that you live on, right? The ball that they claim that you live on, you got a North Pole and you got a South Pole. Therefore, the earth is a big-ass magnet. You know what I'm saying? This is the true reason why they say you live on a magnetic realm. You know what I mean? So the earth is a magnet, and through this big-ass magnet, which you call veins, because just like how you got veins within you, the earth also has veins as well. But your veins carry blood. the earth veins carries what you call electricity or plasma energy. You know what I'm saying? So when you take your shoes off, you go down there to charge up with the earth inside your 8 and 9 eyes. So you directly charge up by your magnetic soul by tapping into this. The earth is a magnet and an electricity. When magnets and electricity come together in science, they create a relationship or a combination that is called electromagnetism. Electromagnetism is when electricity and magnets combine. North pole, south pole, the earth is a magnet, and electricity is running through the earth veins. That's why electric poles go in the ground, light poles go in the ground, because they harnessing the electricity from the ground, run it up through that shit through electric wires. That's why the birds sit on the fucking wires like that, because they're charging up off the electricity that's coming from the ground, because it's natural, and we're all electrical beings. Electricity is the reason why your heart beat like that. Boom, boom, boom. That's from the spark from electricity. You feel me? Your soul or your solar plexus is where your soul is located, which is your magnet or your creativity or your rhythm. This is your big ass magnet right here. So you are magnetically connected to the earth. You know what I'm saying? You charge up the avatar or the body by going to sleep. You feel me? You charge the body or the avatar by going to sleep, but you charge the spirit that's within, the God mode that's within, by charging up, by taking your shoes off and getting charged up from the electricity that's running through the earth. You know what I'm saying? If you don't understand, you know what I'm saying? If you don't understand that there electricity running through you, when you get sick or somebody gets shot or something, I use this all the time. When you go to the doctor, they say, you know, they take this little joint out and they test it and they go clear, shock them, clear. You know what I'm saying? That's them recharging the volts that's within you, because the doctors themselves truly know that you are an electrical being. Yeah. You feel me? Share the live. Yeah, but the doctors truly know that you're an electrical being, and this is the true reason why they gotta shock you like that. And I'm saying, and they gotta, you know, plug that joint onto you, because they're recharging you, because you're dying out. Your electricity within the body is dying out. Therefore, they gotta charge you up real quick to bring you back to life, because you require electricity and magnets to be alive. You know what I'm saying? Now, that is the 9 eyes of the body, y'all. You also have 9 openings onto the body, 9 holes on the body. You know what I'm saying? They also tell you about that you have 5 senses. I revealed to y'all on the last live that we did, that you really have 9 senses, not 5. Your initial 5 senses are basic information. They only told you about, you know, your basic 5 senses: seeing, smelling, hearing, tasting, feeling. These are basic information. This is because they only want you to tap into the physical portion of you. But you are more than a physical being. You are physical and spiritual. Therefore, you are a God on the realm. You know what I'm saying? So as a God on the realm, you must understand exactly what you are. And that also understand on a deeper level that your body is a technological advancement. It is a tool. You're living inside this tool, and you must know how to use the technology of this vessel, this avatar. You got to know what to do. You know what I'm saying? You got to know how to activate it. You know what I'm saying? Just like how when you buy certain gadgets from the store, you got to activate it. Yes, it works, but you must activate it. You know what I mean? So you got certain things that's stuck within your genetic. That's why the scientists say you only use 10% of your brain, because you still have 90% of untapped energy that you ain't even tapped into yet. So you must tap into that and activate it. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? You got to activate this God mode that's within. So now, you got to understand you have 9 senses. They told you about 5: seeing, smelling, hearing, tasting, feeling. Now let's pass the physical realm and go into the next 4 to complete this number 9 that we still talk about. You know what I'm saying? You got telepathy, which is the ability, which is your 6th sense. That's your ability to read minds or communicate with the mind without the use of the other initial 5 senses. The next one, the seventh sense. This is telekinesis, the ability to maneuver or move objects without touching them. Then you have the 8th sense, which is called clairvoyance, the ability to see through different time zones or dimensions other than the one that you're currently in. And your 9th sense is called psychometry. This is the ability to touch an object and test the genetic makeup of an object or the carbon makeup of an object. Therefore, you can tell what's inside of it, how it was created, how it was made, everything about it. Therefore, you can tell if you want to reshape, if you want to recreate it. Yeah, I'm saying you can do all that within the mind. But if you were still able to tap into the spiritual senses of you and the higher vibrations of yourself, or the higher technologies of your avatar, you'd realize this is a technology. This is like hopping into a new Benz or hopping into a new Tesla, and then you got different little gadgets you can play with. You got to know how to use your avatar. You got to know how to tap into it. What is it good for? You got to know, how to, what energies work for you, what's your vibration that's on the earth, because each and every one of you has a specific vibration that you're supposed to tune into. You must find your vibration, you must find your frequency. This is how you tap in to find your true purpose of yourself. You must know your vibration. You must study the power of the numbers. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying to you? So you talk about your 9 senses, you talk about your 9 eyes on the body. Let's talk about the 9 natural substances on the earth, which they call stages of matter. Yeah, I'm saying? So we're going to say solid, liquid, gas. You know about 3. 4th is plasma energy. Next is magnets. Next is sound, or what you call frequency. Then you call electricity or light. Y'all following? Is y'all following? Because I ain't playing with y'all tonight, man. Yeah. Drop a 9. Drop a 9. Let me see who's still in class. Drop a 9. Follow me. Follow me. Drop a 9. Drop a 9. Drop a 9. Listen, we ain't casting our pearls to no swines tonight, man. We casting our pearls and gems to people that are really trying to understand and advance themselves, man. You must understand vibrations and frequency. Alright, I see y'all. Now, see y'all. You must understand divine vibrations and divine frequency, beloved. You must understand this, beloved. Divine vibrations and frequency. You understand what I'm saying? Now, everything is a vibration. Everything is a vibration. Now, the words that come out your mouth is a vibration. It has either positive vibration or a negative vibration. Or another word for vibration is frequency. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's talk about it again. The initial substance that was first created before you have solids, before you have liquids, before you have gas, before you got plasma energy, before there was electricity, and then light, and then space itself, and sound or frequency. These are your 9 your nine natural substances. You know what I'm saying? Solid, liquid, gas, magnetism, electricity, light, frequency, space. Come on. Come on. And the last one. And light. Come on. 3. Come on. Start again. Start again. Solid, liquid, gas. Plasma energy. Magnetism, electricity, light, sound or frequency, and space itself. Because space must be occupied. Space itself is a substance. For example, right? For example, this bottle is being occupied by water and space. Water and air. That's inside the space right here. There's nothing that's ever actually empty. Now, if you were to understand it on a deeper level, if I were to take the water out, you close the bottle. There's no water in here, well, a little bit, but it's now being replaced by natural air, which is why when you squeeze it, it still has some type of friction towards actually closing its way all the way down, because the space is still being occupied. So space itself is a natural element. Nothing can exist without actually occupying space. You know what I'm saying? For magnets to exist, it must be existing in a space. You know what I'm saying? Any type of matter that exists, whether it be solid, liquid, or gaseous form, whatever form it exists in, it must exist in space. Even air itself occupies space. Cool. Now, let's take this live on another level. So every word you say has a frequency attached to it. So that's the true reason why when you say something to someone, if you say something mean, it can lower their vibration, or it can make them, get sad or upset, or lose the way how they feel. And if you say something positive to them, it can uplift the way how they're feeling in the form of praises. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why they say you should praise God, because each of us are gods within ourselves. And then when we walk around and compliment each other, we give each other compliments in the form of praises, which uplifts the vibration of the soul. This is the true reason why we walk around and praise each other, but they have you praising the God that live in the sky when you should be praising each other as gods on the earth. Have you disrespecting your sister, disrespecting your mother, disrespecting your brother, disrespecting your family, disrespecting your friends, and they have the same skin as you. But you fell out of touch with nature, which means you fell out of touch with yourself. You no longer revere nature as true. You no longer revere nature as pure. You're afraid of nature. You see sharks on TV and you're afraid of it because you've seen the movie Jaws. And you think they're going to attack you. But yet none of you are yet to pull up a scene with me and show me that you have never seen a shark attacking a black person in your life. In the history of since you've been alive or since before you was alive, you never seen a shark attack a black person in your life. Therefore, if you never seen shark attack us, why are you afraid of the water? Therefore, what I'm trying to tell you, you are the true gods on the earth. Therefore, you should be walking around praising each other, not disrespecting each other. You don't even understand the deepness of what I'm trying to explain to you. You don't even understand how deep I'm trying to take this for you to take on another level. You're disrespecting your brothers. You're disrespecting your sisters. You talk about, yeah, I'm trying to fuck that nigga bitch. Yeah, what's that gonna do to that man when he find that out though? You know what I'm saying? How that gonna make him feel? And understand that there's no such thing as good or bad. There is just what you did and what's going to happen back to you. You must understand the power of energy. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It can only be transferred. Therefore, when you do that to someone, expect in life, whether this one or another one, is going to happen back to you as well. And the same pain that you cause to that brother, that same pain is going to, reciprocate on you. And understand the next woman that you decide to dive into, you're taking that same negative energy and you're going to deposit that energy in the form of sperm cells right into that next woman that you go with. Now she's going to take on that negative vibration. She's going to take on all your negative ways, all your dishonest ways, all your lying ways, your cheating ass ways. You was angry, so she going to become angry as well. You know what I'm saying? That she don't even understand that this is truly coming from the entity that she just laid with. Because what they tell you, we coming to you, right? So when a man coming to you, you should understand on a deeper vibration, what does that mean? So coming to someone is very, very important. What do you mean I came into you? That means I literally entered into your vessel. I entered into you through the form of a sexual intercourse. And what I have to do that, I must slide into you, mustn't I? I must slide deep into you, mustn't I? And you must feel this energy and this vibration when I slide deep within, right? And when this begins to happen, you start feeling different vibrations within you because I'm magnetic and I'm charged up electrically. And for some of us that blessed with certain sides and all that, the men that know what to do, what they naturally know how to do, you know how, and the women know how that makes them feel. And it takes you out your psyche. But what you don't understand is all the negative. If this man is not on a positive vibration, if he's negative, if he done killed niggas, you know what I'm saying? If he done raped a little girl and all that negative energy's on with that pedophile energy, you know what I'm saying? All the energy's going directly within you. And you should directly understand what I'm saying to you, because your pastor is not going to tell you this shit. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to tell you that when a man comes into you, that sperm, that energy stays into you for up to 1 year, beloved, for up to 1 year. And that's just one God. That's just one God coming into you. Now imagine if you're a promiscuous woman, haram. Imagine if you're a promiscuous woman and now you out here having, you're having sex with 4 or 5, 10 different men for the year. You know what I'm saying? Now all these negative entities is now battling into you, right? All these negative entities now battling into you. But guess what, beloved? Guess what? You're naturally designed to be submissive. You're naturally designed to be submissive. So now you have all these dominant energies battling into you for dominance, right? And you must submit to one because you done let all of them came into you, right? So now all these energies you're tagged in. Now you wonder why you go from happiness, right? Women, I'm talking to y'all, man. Gods, sit down for a second. God, sit down for a second. I'll holler at y'all in a little bit. Share the live. Women, you must understand I'm talking to y'all. Share the live. Share the live. You know what I'm saying? Now, you start tapping into these things, you start realizing your vibrations change, your energy change. You can't keep a steady mood. You know what I'm saying? You stay going through mood swings. You ain't even on your period though. You know what I'm saying? You ain't menstruating though, but you keep going through all these mood swings. You angry as shit. Now they start telling you, yo, you masculine as shit. You start moving like us. You start moving like men. You know what I'm saying? Why are you moving like that? Because we are inside of you and we are charging you up, and the ways of us is information. You need to understand genetics is information being stored. You know what I'm saying? So that sperm has my direct information, that everything about me stored within that. This is the reason why we can make a whole nother life from the seed, because the seed stores my genetic information. When I merge with you, we start to create this beautiful life. But if it's not positive, we start creating these demon babies into the world. Why you think this shit is so crazy? Don't you see these babies killing each other? Don't you see these babies killing each other? Why? Why? A lot of their fathers is demons. A lot of their mothers is demons in their minds. Their ways was corrupt. You know what I'm saying? And they download and attach all the energy to you, my queen, and then you gave birth to an entity that's supposed to be pure, but an entity attached with so much negative energy is gonna grow up. It's gonna grow up doing negative things unless you, and when it came out, unless you start doing, changing the vibration. But usually you grew up in the hood and you see all the other negative shit, but you already programmed with negative in you. You need to understand that it takes 1 year for that sperm to get up out of you. The energy from that sperm, when a man comes into you, he enters into you, baby. Now, deeper than that, you ever realize, let me drink some water for a second, beloved. To prove to you that genetics or a man's sperm or DNA is live information about this man, right? When a couple been together for a very long time, right? They've been having sex for a very long time. Don't you see the woman begins to resemble the man? So much so, sometimes when they go out, they start asking you if y'all brothers and sisters, but y'all really been dating for a long time. Why is this? It's because for years that y'all been having this sexual intercourse and he keeps coming into you, you're starting to download his ways. Especially, but this is good on a level if he's a genuine individual and y'all really in this communion for real, and he's a living entity that's on a positive vibration. But if it's not, you begin to resemble this demon for person that he is. But regardless, you begin to resemble this person. That's what I'm trying to show you. Genetically, you start downloading his image, you start downloading his ways, you start talking like him sometimes. Sometimes you start dressing like them. You know what I'm saying? This is how this really works. This is the reason why this is actually happening. They're not teaching you that. They're not teaching you that. They're not teaching you that. Can I get that smoke break or what? I need a smoke break. Share the live, man. Share the live, yo. Share the live, yo. Please, share the live. I'm taking me a little quick smoke break. You know what I'm saying? I'm just taking me a little break. I just need y'all to vibe with me for a second. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take y'all to another level. I'm going to show you deeper why your DNA takes on everything, right? I'm going to show you on a deeper level. Why? Even the words you say out your mouth, you should understand on another level why you shouldn't say certain things. All right. Come on, man. Share the live. Let's get it. All right. Women, I hope y'all received that. I hope y'all received that because most are not even equipped to sit you down and lead you and teach you what I'm trying to say to you. Most are not equipped to sit you down and enlighten you, not educate you, but enlighten you on certain things and why it doesn't make sense for you to do. You know what I'm saying? I hope you're receiving what's going on. Now, I'm going to give you a little hack while they doing what they doing. You need to understand. As you take your time out and you start realizing on a deeper level what I'm saying to you, because I'm speaking directly to your magnetic soul. Now, hearken on to my voice because I'm about to say something to you that's very important. Now, as you've been going on through these sexual escapades and you realize to yourself now, wow, now Indiana just said some things and it make a little sense to me. Now, when one going through your menstrual cycle, because your menstrual cycle is directly connected to the moon. Matter of fact, the word moon means month. You know what I'm saying? And this is the reason why you go through menstrual cycle, because the moon goes through magnetic pulls. It's also part of the reason why you bleed every month. This has nothing to do with God. This not the Bible is lying to you. This is not how this truly works. Your body's a technology. God, why you think God really made you to bleed every month? This does not make any sense. So you're magnetically connected to the moon. The sun is masculine, the moon is feminine, but you must understand they hijacked the moon. You have a group of people that they call NASA, right? And NASA, in the 1950s, they claimed they went to the moon, and what they did was hijack the moon, and they changed the frequency of the earth. And they're able to do certain things onto the earth, which cause you to have certain type of pains, beloved. You need to understand. And most of the time, you need to also pay attention that majority of women have periods around the same time. How is this possible when each of y'all was born on different dates? This doesn't make sense. Do it. You need to understand on a deeper level what does the half moon, the full moon, the crescent moon, what happens when the magnetic poles start happening? Who does it affect the most? It affects the women the most. You know what I'm saying? It affects your menstrual cycle. It affects how much you bleed. It affects the type of cramps that you feel when you bleed. That's why most of you need to stay out from outside in the nighttime when you're on your period. When it starts getting, before it gets dark, you need to get off the road. That sunlight shouldn't be hitting, that moonlight shouldn't be hitting you out there. You need to understand these vibrations. You need to get off the road. You understand? On a deeper level. Now, when you go through your menstrual cycles, you ought to take some time and massage your vaginal area. Like on a grown conversation. You must take some time out and, while you're going through this process, as you're bleeding, when you're taking your time out, you rub it. You release your frequency, and as you're doing that, I can't even go too vivid on TikTok, but I'm saying you gotta massage it in. You gotta rub it. You gotta increase the vibration as you're doing that. You're intense. You're thinking inside the brain, inside the mind, and you're manifesting your ability to increase and manifest. You're telling yourself, I'm releasing all negative energies. You're releasing all negative energy because your body's naturally releasing anyway, right? It's naturally releasing this energy, this blood, this genetic portion of you that's obviously deemed unneeded to your body right now. So while you're doing that, you take your time and you massage the vaginal area. And you tell yourself, you imagine yourself while you're bleeding out. You know what I'm saying? Even while you go in the toilet to go change your, you know what I'm saying? Change your pad wear and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Bloody and all that. We grown, you know what I'm saying? I'm a grown-ass man. I've been around women. You know what I'm saying? I know how women operate. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't got to be embarrassed about this shit. We talk about grown-ass shit for real. So there's times when you have to go through your menstrual cycle. But as you're going through this menstrual cycle, when you're bleeding and you go to the bathroom, you massage it. You rub it. And your intention is to think at the same time. I release all negative energies. I release all negative thoughts, all negative vibrations from my vessel, because you must understand on a deeper level, your vagina is a portal. It's not just here for sexual escapades. It's a portal of life. You know what I'm saying? It's the reason why our whole soul our whole soul leaves out of you. You know what I'm saying? You create life within you, and that whole soul, you know what I'm saying? This is a portal. Something comes out, something goes in, and something comes out. This is a portal. You need to understand it on a deeper level. And your portal has the ability to store energy, negative energies and positive energies. So therefore, because your womb or your portal stores energy, you must understand who you're letting inside your womb. You must understand the type of entity you're allowing to enter within your vessel, because unlike us, unless you're a gay man, unlike us, nobody's entering into us. We are entering into you, beloved. Therefore, you must have divine entities or divine gods or divine spirits entering within the womb, because the womb is a portal. I enter into you, you incubate for me, you give me your life later on, and we created another God. But it must be on positive frequency, or you create many devils. This is the reason why you have all these little children killing off each other, because we have, the wrong intent while we are having such a sacred intercourse, because you need to understand sex is one of the highest form of magic, the most powerful form of manifesting magic. This is the reason why that's one of the forms to create a whole new life. It's very powerful to do. So therefore, you must understand. Some men also take it as far as while they having sex with you, they talking to you, they telling you all types of shit. And women, you know how weak this shit makes you. You know what I'm saying? If a man is deep within you, you know what I'm saying? Very intimate, you know what I'm saying? Very deep, and he doing what he do, and you enjoying yourself, but then he start whispering to you, start talking to you, get into your ear and all of that. It begins to mess with your psyche. At this time, he can change your whole mode. He can talk shit to you and change your whole motherfucking DNA. You don't even understand that. Spells. He start telling you things. You the only one. Yeah, we never going nowhere. These are spells. Yeah, I'ma trap your ass for life. Spells. You need to understand these things on deeper levels. And then you wonder why you can't fucking leave, even no matter what this nigga doing to you negative. You can't figure out how to leave because you're on the deeper level of light magic that you need to understand how these things work. Sex is a high form of magic. You have a magnet within you, and I also have a magnet within me. So let's say we have sexual intercourse, the magnet within me charges up the magnet that's within you, and that's the reason why you say, yo, I feel butterflies within the stomach. Why that usually happens once you fall in love or once you have positive sexual intercourse where you really enjoyed yourself. You start saying, I feel butterflies in the stomach. Yeah, that shit touched your soul. You understand? We plugged into you and we charge you up, but you need to have positive frequencies charging you up, or you will have these negative spirits inside you, because when a man comes into you, that sperm stays within you for 1 year. You know what I'm saying? You start taking on his likeness, you start taking on his image, you start taking on his ways. You start, after a while, if y'all stay together long enough, you begin to look like this man. You need to understand that. Alright? Side gems for the queens. So when you go through your periods, and you need to massage your vaginal area, rub your vaginal area, and as you bleed out, you're taking your pad off and all of that. Don't be embarrassed. I told you all already, we are grown. I've been around women my whole life. You know what I'm saying? You must be able to tap into both sides of the energies, both masculine and feminine. And if you can't feel how to, understand how the women feel, you can never be with them long enough, because you'll always say, man, they are annoying, man, they talk too much, man, she this, man, she that. It's only because you're not taking the time out to really pay attention to what's really happening or understand the divine feminine frequency or the divine feminine energy. You're only living in the masculine realm. Only difference is you can't live in the masculine realm by yourself, because there also is a feminine entity on the planet. Therefore, we must understand each other. So you got to study us, and we got to study you. You know what I'm saying? So, man, if you're actually in a room, I'm giving you a lot of codes right now that y'all need to be sitting down and listening to as your queen go through her periodic cycle and she start cramping up. Yo, help her massage that shit. Massage it. Rub it. You know what I mean? Release energy. And while you're releasing this energy, beloved, you need to be talking to yourself, telling yourself, body, or avatar, or you're telling yourself, self, I appreciate you, I thank you, but I no longer need any negative energy within. This is me releasing, because your body's already releasing. So you massage the vaginal area and you say, self, I only want things that's to the valuable good of my higher self. And anything that's not to the good of my higher self, I intend to release. So as I release myself of this blood right now, I also release myself of all negative energy. This blood represents, this release of blood right now represents the release of negative energy, the release of negative spirits, the release of negative thoughts. Everything is being released within this bleeding. Everything. Cool? Next thing. Yep, break time. Yeah, man, break time, man, break time. Yeah, we taking it slow tonight. Now, for the queens in the room, I hope y'all really downloaded that, because there's not too many men on the earth that figure that shit out and is able to tell you, and they not going to tell you in sex education, and they damn sure not going to tell you in the Planned Parenthood that you be going to. So, yeah, because this is not called Planned Parent suburbs, right? You know what I'm saying? It's not called Planned Parent suburbs. Who lives in the suburbs? Them white folks that, the human beings, who lives in the community, because white people don't live in neighborhoods, right? The main important part of that word that they call Planned Parenthood is the word hood. Who lives in the hood? Us, blacks. You know what I'm saying? We live in the hood. So you live in neighborhoods, hoods, Muslims, you know what I'm saying? Cities. They live in the countryside, the rural areas. They live in the communities. White people live in communities, gated communities, and, suburban areas. You know what I'm saying? You need to understand it. So it's never called Planned Parent suburbs. You notice that? It's not called Planned Parent community. It's called Planned Parenthood for a reason. And you never go to the hood. You never go to the suburbs and find a Planned Parenthood, have you? Have you ever been to a white suburb and find a Planned Parenthood up there? Yeah. Figure yourselves out. You know what I mean? On a deeper level. Understand why there are Planned Parenthoods only in the hood. This is for you to know that this is for depopulation purposes. This is for them to buy your eggs and buy your placenta, because the people that's in charge of the realm, they're blood drinkers, your blood suckers. They're called your alpha draconians. These are called your elites. You know what I'm saying? These are your species of another level for higher ranks. These are called your elites. You know what I'm saying? These are your higher ranks. They started, huh? Yeah, they started with that shit, huh? Alright, TikTok, I see how you coming tonight. Alright, let's get it. Alright, as soon as I say something just now, I see how they coming. Alright, though. I'm gonna tune it down for a little bit. I got you. Share the live. Watch what I'm about to do next, since they want to try me like that. I'm gonna show y'all something. Don't play with me, TikTok. You ain't as magnetic as me, TikTok. I'll show y'all something. Share the live. Thus shall it be. We're greater than all negative energy, beloved. You know what I'm saying? Highest vibrational entities on the realm. Know that. TikTok, you can't play with me. Know that. And you can't stop the knowledge. Let the knowledge that's flowing out of my mouth be received like water in a cup. It's quenching your thirst. You hear me? Let it be received. You know what I'm saying? There was how I see clearly. Watch this. Alright. Y'all ready? Let's tune it up. So, there was a scientist, an Asian scientist, since TikTok won't try me like they think we own. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't know how to turn this frequency up on another level for folks. Yeah, I'm saying, yo, share it loud, because I'm about to really go and harken on to the vibrations of my voice. I'm about to really show you what frequency does, and what vibration does, and what the power of words does. Now you're really going to understand what I say to you, what I mean when I say to you, harken on to the vibrations of my voice. You need to understand it on the deeper level. Share the live. Share the live. Put that down. Water, I thank you and I appreciate you. You've done me well. Alright. So I can't play the sound, because if I play the sound, they're gonna block the video, right? This is water. This is water, right? Now, if you was to take a drop of this, right? If you was to take a drop of this, it becomes like a little molecule, right? And you can put it on a microscope. You see the makeup of it, right? So now, when you have a water molecule, what they do is they freeze it like snowflakes, right? Usually when you see snowflakes, they look like in the form of this. This is frozen ice, right? Now, that what you're looking at is basically like a drop of this under a microscope. That's what it really looks like. Now, play. Pay attention. See him looking under the microscope? All right, watch. This is water when you put it into a microwave. You remember that crystal I just showed you? This is what happens to it. It gets very distorted when you put it into a microwave. Right? Let's keep going. This is what happens to water when you put a cell phone next to it. Right? You see that? That is what it looks like when you say something positive around water, like thank you. This is what it looks like when you take a drop of it and freeze it, right? Now, I'm just showing you the scientist did a research. His name is Masaru Emoto, Asian scientist. And what he proved was water holds memory, and water's the ability to reflect frequency, right? Now, they say you're a high percentage of water, right? You're at least 50-60% water, right? Now, if you are water and go back. Watch again. Watch again, y'all. I'm going to take it deeper for y'all. Come on, play. So they take a drop of water and they put it in the microwave, freeze, and then they look at it. This is what microwave do to your water. The radiation from your microwave do that, right? When you put your cell phone next to your skin, it does that. When you say thank you to your water, it does that. When you say excuse me, it does that. Now look at what you say. A lower vibrational word. You say you disgust me. Look what happens to the water. Look how distorted it becomes. You see that? It went from that to that, where I'm saying you disgust me. Pay attention. Now, pause right here. Now, this is not really about. This is deeper than what I'm. The deeper part of what I'm trying to get you to understand is. This is water right here, and you are made up of 50-60% water. Now, this is what the microwave does to the water, right? And you warm your food in a microwave majority of the time. But look how it makes the water molecules get distorted, right? A cell phone. Most people put a cell phone right next to their face, right next to their crotch area. You know what I'm saying? Right on close on their skin. Men, gods, most of y'all should know when you put a cell phone next to your crotch area, if you drive long enough, so some of y'all like to sit and put while y'all driving, y'all would sit y'all cell phone right in the crotch area, right? And if you would do that for like an hour, maybe two, then you'd begin to realize your whole bar region feel like it begins to be on fire. The reason why that's going on is a reaction between the cell phone and the cells that's within you. These are burning out your testosterones, beloved, so you need to understand that. Now, on a deeper level, Steve Jobs that created the iPhones, he said he don't let his kids play with the iPhone. You know why? He says not even him that created the iPhone never let the iPhone come in at least 10 millimeters off the surface of the skin. He said the phone should never touch the surface of the skin, at least 10 millimeters. And he said his children, the man that created the iPhone, said his children are not allowed to play with an iPhone. I don't think y'all hear me yet. You feel me? They're not allowed. They're not allowed to play with an iPhone, right? Now, so you are water, and that's what's happening to the water molecules within you as you're starting to do different things. Now, if your water is supposed to be in perfect form, I'm going to show you something else. Pay attention to right here. Now, this woman, she comes in the doctor, and she says she's not dehydrated, right? Watch this. They take a drop of blood from her, right? And they put it on in a microscope. Watch this. Whoa. Whoa. Now, what you're seeing right here, she's now dehydrated, right? And this is her cell makeup. All these are supposed to be little cells and atoms, but they're so dehydrated that they're starting to form a cluster within the body. And this now, because it's now starting to form a cluster, it's now dying from electricity. So there's no electricity flowing amongst these cells, therefore they're not transferring information. You know what I'm saying? They're not sharing information amongst each other. So now because of this is where you get what you call dis-ease from, or discomfort in the body, where they call a disease. This is where you get a dis-ease from, because now your cells are starting to cluster up because they don't have enough water or electricity within them to start communicating amongst each other. This is where you get cancer from, arthritis, you know what I'm saying, heart diseases, AIDS and all that, right? Because your cells are not communicating electrically. Watch this. They do have eyes to see clearly. You know what I'm saying? Now, I can't play the audio, because if I play the audio, they're gonna, you know what I'm saying? But I'm breaking this down because they're not even the people on here not even breaking it down for you. Now, she's gonna give her some water, right? And about 12 to 15 minutes later, she's gonna do another test. Draw some more blood, and now she's about to, now that she's pulling blood, she's now about to look at it back under the microscope and watch what happens next, guys. Whoa. You remember them same cells I just showed you? Look how they came alive. Look how electrically charged they have become after now that dehydrated woman, dehydration. Now she done drunk some water. Now her cells becomes alive. They becomes electrically charged. Now they're sharing to each other. They becomes, they're in their proper form. Now they're moving around again. Watch. See them. They start shining. They become luminous. Moving. You see that? Look. This is the power of water, beloved. This is the power of the frequency of water, right? What they're not talking to you about in school and none of that. You know what I'm saying? Now, drop a 9 if you're following. Drop a 9 if you follow, and I'm breaking it down for you to break down these divine codes, because they're not sharing these things with you so you can understand them and break them down for yourself. You feel me? Man, oh man, oh man. Look. Good, I see them 9s. Now, see them 9s. Look at the crystals, how it's formed when you play positive music around it. Look at the crystals. They form beautiful crystals, right? This is when you play music like Mozart, music like, soul music, R&B music that's about love and positive vibes and frequency, Bob Marley and all of that, Beethoven and all of that. Look at what's happening to the crystals of the water. They become come together in a beautiful, crystallized, manifested form. Look at it, beloved. Now, look Look, oh my goodness, man. Y'all can't miss these gems right here, man. You understand that you are water, and this is what they're doing to your vessel. Yeah, I'm saying. Now, to understand on a deeper level why they're showing you music here, because they can't explain the truth right here, but I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. If this is what water look like when you start listening to good music, this is what it changed you. Look how distorted it becomes. Look how distorted it becomes, beloved. You see that? Y'all see that? When you play rock music, pop music, rap music, you know what I'm saying? Dancehall music, whatever it is. All these negative frequency music that you see, right? Now, before I go to that next gem right there. Do you see? You need to understand that. Now, when you used to go to church or back in school, you used to have a thing called devotion. Back when they used to have God in school, right? You used to have these things in church that they call hymns. You know what I'm saying? HYMMS, hymns, right? And hymns, you used to sing these hymns in devotions, right? Or your ancestors used to sing these songs. Like, for example, you hear me, come on, you playing the Oya. That's one of my favorites, right? These songs are in positive frequencies. Now, these songs or hymns was written in a frequency in frequency at a 432 hertz, right? Hertz is what music or sound is measured in, right? Just like how you got weight is measured in pounds, kilograms, you know what I'm saying? Grams, you feel me? Length is measured in meters, centimeters, millimeters, you know what I'm saying? Miles, you know what I'm saying? Now, so this is represented in hertz or decibels, right? But positive frequency was at a 432 hertz, right? Now, if you understand, like I already told you in the beginning, the number 9 is the number of completion. Therefore, if 432 was at a positive hertz, it must also have to be at a balanced number, a completed number, right? 4 plus 3 is 7 plus 2 is 9. So 432 was a positive frequency. These was what was going on before the 1940s, before the 1950s came in. Now, the last time I went live, I told you that in the year 1943, your government in the city of Philadelphia, they used the Einstein theory, the Einstein uniform theory, or unified theory to create a time machine, which was used to increase the frequency. The reason why they created a time machine, they was trying to open up what you call a dark hole or black hole, what they talk about in space. When they did this, they were trying to do a test. They was trying to they tried to teleport a ship called Eldridge, number 173, and they teleported a ship, or a literal ship, a water vessel, and they delivered the ship and they teleported it using this time machine in the year 1943. However, they also successfully at this time opened up a black hole, which is a portal in space, and they use this to go back to the earthly realm where they call planet Nern. Yeah, I'm saying now. In the year 1943, this was created. Every year that ends with a 3, which is every 10 years, is when the portal opens. But the reason why they had to open this portal in the first place, they was trying to let in some malevolent beings, like your greys and your other, your reptilians and some other species, because they were tied in with the humans, trying to prepare how to take over the realm. Now, when these species came here, they told them they would come back in 10 years from the year 1943, and by then they were supposed to increase or change the frequency on the earth, because at that time, if they were to try to inhabit the earth, they wouldn't be able to, because they couldn't vibrate on the frequency that we were on, because the earth was vibrating at 432, and we were also vibrating at the same frequency as the earth. That's why they was telling you that we were one with the earth. When you hear people go hum, this is the actual vibration or the sound that the earth make when she begins to vibrate. This is the sound of the earth. So we make the same vibration as the earth on that 432 earths. However, since the year 1943, they tune up the frequency from 432 to up now to 440 or 445. This is the reason why, if you realize the rap music Rap music is now going faster and faster and faster as the years go by, and the little kids are now starting to and the fast rapping styles start coming in because the music frequency has changed and it has increased. Now, when you increase frequency from a positive to a negative frequency, it begins to distort the molecules or the you know, the genetic makeup of the body. It begins to distort the neurological links within the brain. Now, when you start listening to this music from the year from 1940s coming on up, you realize, if you do a statistic study, you start to realize that the youth have become more violent as the years went on. Progressively, statistically, they have been growing up in a chart more and more violent as you know, time progressed from the 1940s up until 2020, whatever we're in currently. You know what I'm saying? So when you understand that, you must realize this is being done by forces that's higher than you, that understand what frequency really does to you. They understand the vibration of the music, so they had to change it from you listening to songs like Bob Marley, change it from you listening to songs like the hymns that you sing in church and all of that. You had to change it. You know what I'm saying? They had to change it. They had to increase the vibration on the earth because these beings needed to inhabit the earth. These reptilians needed to inhabit here, but they couldn't vibrate with our frequency. So to lower our frequency, they changed it from 432. Oh man. They changed it from 432 hertz. Now you're going up to 440, 445. Now, if 4 plus 3, 7 plus 2 is 9, which is 432, if you understand how to do sacred math, yeah, I'm saying 440 and 445 does not add up to the number 9. 4 plus 4 plus 0 is 8. 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 0 is still 8. Yeah, I'm saying if you add 445, 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 5, that's 13. The number 13 is a demonic number. You need to understand that. That's the number of the who they told you is in charge of the music from in the Bible. They say the devil was the chief musician of God. He was the one that was in charge of music. Now you need to understand why you're tuning up the music frequency, because they're preparing their music to welcome their entity, their God, who they call the Baphomet. You know what I'm saying? They're tuning up the frequency to a negative vibration. Therefore, your children, only thing they want to do is do negative shit. Your daughter only want to twerk on TV because that's all they're showing on TV, and she willingly download it because the music that they're playing behind the song while the girl is twerking is downloading directly into her subconscious. It's changing how she thinks. It's changing how he thinks, how he moves. The little boy no longer wants to be a little boy. He wants to be a little girl. The little girl no longer wants to be a little girl. She wants to be a little boy, because you're messing up the frequency, which messes up your genetic makeup. It changes the ability for you to have kids. It changes your whole genes. That's why they say it's such a high percentage of men being dying without making no children, because the music is messing up your sperm. The music is messing up, man. It's literally changing how you move, how you think. Your evil thoughts comes from the music. The frequency change. Once the frequency change, it adapts to the water that's within the body. The molecules that's within the body become distorted. This is the true reason when you listen to songs, some songs make you happy, some songs make you sad, some songs make you very emotional, some songs make you want to party, you know what I'm saying? Some songs make you want to turn up and get this shit jumping. You dig? That's how this shit really works for you. You got to really understand this energy and vibration and understand what sounds are really doing to you. Sounds is very powerful. Frequency is very powerful. You know what I'm saying? That's why people want to fight people when they listen to certain type of songs. That's why you want to make love when you listen to certain type of songs. You need to understand that. So the frequency change affected you on a negative vibration, because you're no longer listening to music or sounds that's being played in a positive frequency. Your music is now in a negative vibration. You won't understand this on a deeper level until you begin to see what I'm showing you right here in the beginning of this video. That's why I introduced this right here. Watch this. Watch this. The sounds is coming from your sounds. It's no longer like your ancestors was making music. Your ancestors was beating on their chest. Your ancestors was making different natural sounds. They was beating the drum. You know what I'm saying? They was beating the drum. Like get that drum. Boom, 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 boom. And it was beating that natural drum. Boom, 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 boom. And it was being that natural drum, the African drum, the natural element created from natural wood, natural pieces of the earth. Therefore, they would make it natural vibration, natural frequency. But then they start creating electrical music, which you start creating on your computer. This electrical music is what tears up your vibration in your system. You need to understand that. This is the reason why women, you go through so much pains. You go through so much mood swings. The music that you was listening to the day before affects you up for the day. You know, it sets you up for the next day too. You know what I'm saying? You wake up the next day, automatically just wake up sad. How can you wake up sad? How? How can you wake up sad? The music does this to you in a on a deeper level, but you don't understand frequency, you don't understand vibration, you don't understand light magic and what they're using against you. So when they start using against you, you think, you know, I'm just tired today. You know, I'm just fatigued today. No, beloved, your avatar wasn't designed to do that. Your avatar wasn't designed to work like that. If you sleep, you're supposed to wake up rested, beloved. If you go to sleep, you're supposed to wake up ready for the next day. If you're not being like that, something is affecting you. The music, the frequency, the sounds around you. You know what I'm saying? All these things are affecting you on a higher level. Now, look. Right here, I can play this out loud because they shouldn't block me right here. But watch this. This man, he set up 3 beakers, right? This one, he fill it with water, fill it with water, fill it with water, right? The first one, he spoke positive words to it. He said, thank you. Watch. Pay attention. The music makes the youth violent. The music makes you can't produce children because of what it does to you, including also the food, right? So what's happening here? He loaded up 3 different glasses with water. The first one, he said something positive. He said, thank you. The second glass of water, he said, you're an idiot, right? Listen again. The first glass of water, he loaded up and he said to it with some rice and he said, thank you. The second glass of water, he said, you're an idiot. And the third glass of water, he just completely ignored that shit. He ain't even say nothing to it. He just ignored it, right? Now, watch what happens after a period of time. Watch. Watch this. The rice that he said thank you to begins to start fermenting and start giving off good smelling aromas. This is the rice that he was saying good words to, thank you to, and all these high vibrational thoughts and words, right? Now, to the jar of water that he was saying, you're an idiot to. Watch what happens to it. Watch what happens to it. Watch what happens to it. And look at the one that he ignored. Look at this. He ain't even say a word to it. He just completely ignored it. Look what happened to it, beloved. Look. Man, let me bring that back for y'all. Y'all can't even be missing these gems, man. Y'all can't be missing these gems. Remember, you are water. You are 60% at least water, right? Watch.
He placed rice into 3 glass beakers and covered it with water. And then every day for a month, he said, thank you to one beaker. You're an idiot to the second. And the third one, he completely ignored. After 1 month, the rice that had been thanked began to ferment, giving off a strong, pleasant aroma. The rice in the second beaker turned black.
That's the one he told you an idiot.
And the rice that was ignored began to rot.
This the one that was ignored.
Dr. Emoto thinks that this...
Hold up, y'all. Now, imagine you have 3 children. Let me put it into perspective. Because you just seeing it for some probably in the class and you just seeing 3 glasses of water and you're like, what is this? What's God trying to explain to me? Now, let's say you have 3 children, right? Let's put it in a perspective that you can understand. Let's say you have 3 children and obviously you know as a God on the earth and just as a living entity on the earth, you have water within you, right? Now, let's say you have 3 children and you know each of them has water within them. The first one, you always act like this one is your favorite. or whichever one is your favorite. You treat one like that's your favorite. You always tell he or her nice things, buy them nice things, talk to them nice things in positive words, you know what I'm saying, and vibrations. The other one, you tell them you dumb as shit, you ugly as shit, I'm tired of you. I wish you wasn't born. I hate you, all these words that you say to them, right? And the third one, you completely ignored them. These three beacons represents how we treat ourselves and treat each other. We are all water invested within us, right? So this shows you why our children begin to act out. You know what I'm saying? How, based on the words that we say to them or the way they receive the world. You know what I'm saying? These words begin to take form within them, and it begins to distort their genetic makeup, and it begins to make them act a certain way. And you don't understand why they're acting a certain way, but it's because the words that you're saying are affecting them. Look at the three beacons that he had. You know what I'm saying? He has three beacons going on right here. You know what I'm saying? And the first one, you know what I'm saying? The first one, he said, thank you. Yeah, I mean, the next one, the one he said thank you to, starts smelling off good aroma after a month. And the next glass that was full of water, he told you an idiot. It becomes black, dark. And the last one that was completely ignored, right, start growing all dirty and mossy and all that. Do you understand what I'm saying to you on a deeper divine level, beloved? This is water. This is the power of water. Yeah, I'm saying? This is how it affects you. This is how the music affects you. Yeah, I'm saying? When you listening to all these songs that's telling you, yo, you ain't shit. And you just, you just bitches and hoes and all of that. And you know what I'm saying? And you just a drug dealer. And, you're a murderer and you ain't nothing better than that. You just want to hang on in the corner. Your vibration is going to stay low because you're programming yourself with affirmations and you keep singing them, which makes them even more real. Because the moment you begin to sing them and put vibrations from your voice, from the esophagus of your voice, using your throat chakra, you know what I'm saying? Once you include the esophagus and start using that throat chakra, you begin to make these words take on life. They begin to manifest. They begin to animate in the physical realm, and you begin to start moving like this. You start wondering, why am I getting robbed? You know what I'm saying? Why am I getting robbed and I don't do nothing? I'm really a nice little lady, but I be riding around listening to this shit all the time. But one day I pop to getting robbed. You wouldn't welcome this energy or this frequency within you for the last 2 months though. You didn't realize every day you've been listening to this dumbass type of song and this negative energy and frequency you've been charging up for your ass. It's waiting for the right time and the right moment to line you up. You know what I'm saying? You need to understand divine things on a deeper level. You get me? You see what happened when they played positive music around the water and then they froze it and took a look at it under a microscope? It became beautiful crystals. You know what I'm saying? Then they start playing rap music around the heavy rock. You know what I'm saying? All that hard 808 bass that's going above that 432 hertz, that positive frequency. You know what I mean? And that same beautiful water molecule start becoming distorted. Now, imagine you were made up of millions of water molecules, and your water molecules become to be distorted over time. This shortens your lifespan. This shortens how fast your skin begins to crack when you start looking older faster, depending on the music that you listen to for your entire time during your young life. This started to affect the way how you age. You know what I'm saying? It started to affect how you're able to, make kids. It affects your ability to regenerate yourself. It affects the ability for you to fight off diseases because the music within you while you're listening to it and it's going directly through the ears down into the subconscious is directing all your genetic makeup. Just the same way like how when you receive divine downloads, it starts sparking up different places in the body. You know what I'm saying? When you start receiving deep downloads, oftentimes you realize you begin to get sick a lot. That's because, at this time as you start receiving this new information, because you're all information based, your genetic makeup is all about storing information. Your DEA, or what they call DNA, literally stores information from all the cosmos. Everything is already within you, which is why we say understand. So as you begin to receive these deep downloads, your body begins to upgrade itself. You know what I'm saying? So you start, to you, it appears like you're sick. It appears like you can't digest properly. It appears like, some parts of you is aching and pains and all of that. But it's your body, or the technology within the body is now upgrading genetically. Certain things that wasn't having no electrical connection is now starting to connect itself with each other. The dots within the body starting to connect. So you start going through pains. But this is because the avatar is now growing. You can't see it because this is happening on the interchange. You know what I'm saying? These changes are going on the inside, but it's because the wiring of the mind is now starting to evolve. You know what I'm saying? For example, you would come into this life, for example, and you say, I came in with about this amount of knowledge. But when I'm leaving, I plan on not leaving what I came in with. I plan on soaking up and increasing the knowledge. Now, as you increase the knowledge, the brain or the mind begins to expand and contract. And as the explosion begins within the body, also, you know what I'm saying, as that explosion begins the body, your neural links start going off, sending information all throughout all the cells that connects. You know what I'm saying? When you start doing this on a regular basis, you might realize you start feeling some pain. That's why because I started realizing that I started, doing push-ups and sit-ups on a daily basis, because I realized I had to start building the vessel to also be able to, adequately handle the type of information that's being stored within my vessel. I can't have a weak vessel trying to have strong information. It doesn't make sense. It's just like the more I power up the mind, I also have to power up the body as well to be able to handle that type of information, type of energy, because information is energy. You know what I'm saying? This is direct downloads, it's direct gems. That's why when you hear gems vibrate your soul. That's why I say soul is food for thought. You know what I'm saying? Gems vibrate the soul, because it increases the vibration within you. Once your mind begins to open, everything else changes around you. You understand what I'm saying? So you must tap in on a deeper level and realize all words have meanings and all words have powers. So you must increase the vibration. Man, do I have any scrunchie on me? Yeah, you must understand the vibration of how this really is working out. You know what I'm saying? When you start going through these mental upgrades, or you start receiving these downloads, and the mind begins to expand, right? As I said earlier, you start feeling these pains within the vessel. But be not afraid. Be not in fear, because you need to understand that's just your avatar, one of the technologies of your avatar, the symptoms or the signs of your avatar telling you, yo, you're upgrading on the inside. You know what I'm saying? There are studies done to show that sometimes people can heal themselves just by believing that they're healing themselves. There was a scientist that did a study, and it's called a placebo effect, right? Where they gave some people a pill, and they told them that they were going to heal, that the pill is going to heal them. And because they believed, and the pill was made of nothing. It was just a blank. Just like you have blank shots or blank bullets, they gave them blank pills. When they gave them this blank pill, they told them that, the pill is going to, is going to fix whatever situation they got going on within them. And after the study was done, all the people that took the pill, which was made of nothing, but all the people that took the pill all suddenly became healed. They was fixed on whatever they had going on with them. Why is this? Because this is the power of the mind. Because they believed so deeply that the pill was healing them, they actually healed for real. But the pill was made of nothing. It was blank pills. But the mind believed that they were taking pills to heal themselves. Then they begin to heal for real. You know what I'm saying? So you need to understand the power of the mind and how it truly works. So when I say to you, goddesses, you must massage the area and think of you releasing energy. You must believe that. You must believe that. You must practice that every month, 3 months in a row. Release energy 3 months in a row, 90 days. Go on that cleanse. You know what I'm saying? Go on that cleanse. Release the energy 3 months in a row. Massage that vaginal area, beloved. You know what I'm saying? Massage it. As you begin to bleed, you changing little tampons and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Massage. Talk to your vessel. Talk to your body. Tell it, self, only things that's for my higher self at this moment. I want to receive onto me. I want to receive everything that's for me, for my highest good, and anything that's not towards my highest good, take it away. Let it be released in the form of this blood. Let it release in the form of me changing through my menstrual cycle. And you go through these situations. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you missed the gem about all the other shit that I said earlier, and you just jumping in, then you just going. You know what I'm saying, you gotta tap into other folks that already been in the live. They can explain what I really just said to you, because they've been in here for a while. I already touched on another deeper level on that right there, why you gotta be releasing on a monthly basis. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's that. But really, I just wanted to come on here tonight, show y'all the frequency chart. You know what I'm saying? Show y'all waterworks. You know what I'm saying? Show y'all sounds affect water. You know what I'm saying? Show you all these things affect you if you're also water as well. I showed you that. I showed you how the cell phone, when you put it close to your body or the skin of your body, how it does to the water molecules within the vessel. You know what I'm saying? Men, do not ride with your cell phone in your pocket. Don't walk around with your cell phone in your pocket. Don't put it next to your balls. It destroys the testosterone within the body, heats up your balls too much. And when your balls start heating up that hot, then it start affecting your the testosterone within you, your ability to keep a high sperm count, the ability to stay masculine and keep producing that on a natural level. It affects that. You know what I'm saying? If the owner of the people that made iPhone, Steve Jobs himself, told you his kids is not allowed to play with an iPhone, you know what I'm saying? Not even allowed to touch it. And he said an iPhone is not allowed to come at least within 10 millimeter of his skin. You know what I'm saying? At least 10 millimeter of his own skin, he said. An iPhone can't come nothing closer than that. Then he knows that's because the phone itself is sending out radioactive waves. And them radioactive waves can cause cancer within the skin. He knows that. You know what I'm saying? He knows that, beloved. You know what I'm saying? So you need to just understand on a deeper level. You know what I mean? I showed you about them water people, your mermaid families. I showed you why they was trying to burn a hole through the middle of the ocean. Then they told you that's because a water pipe burst. I mean, an oil pipe burst, and all of a sudden your gas prices start going up like crazy and shit. And I'm saying all that. But that was just them trying to burn portals throughout the earth, trying to get down to where, the different realms in the water. Because that's the only part they're afraid of. You know what I'm saying? It's the only part they're afraid of. And if you actually realize, there's a thing when for divers, if you ever been diving, there's a thing when you go diving, when you come up, you got to come back up in a specific way in a certain amount of time, because you can get this thing called the bends. If you realize the water itself, or the water realm, has a defense mechanism for people trying to visit it. The deeper you go down into the water, the tighter the water becomes and creates this pressure. Therefore, whatever is down there, obviously that system that's created wasn't done by accident. That system was created to keep something out. We were trying to keep the human beings from being able to tap into our dark energy or dark magic. So that's the reason why we created the water to have such pressure. You know what I'm saying? The deeper you go, the water starts closing more and more on you, which closes the, smalling the lungs. You know what I'm saying? Take the oxygen out of the lungs, take the air out of the lungs. You feel what I'm saying? Take the hydrogen out of the lungs. So therefore, when you come up, you can get these things called the vents. And that's because the water itself, we designed it with a defense mechanism. So the deeper you go, it will block your ass out. You can't go down there. But they're not telling you these things. You know what I'm saying? Our ancestors did these. It's a reason for that. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason why when you go through places like the Bermuda Triangle, they're not telling you it's because we designed it to work a certain way. The Bermuda Triangle is where we used to hold down, where these these elites are using to hold down where you call, the entity that they call ocean. You know what I'm saying? Ocean is an entity. You know what I mean? Ocean is an entity by itself. That's why I told you in the beginning of life, you realize, peace, beloved. I see you, Star C37. I appreciate you, beloved. You know what I'm saying? But I told you in the beginning of life, if you realize in the book of Genesis, right, it's going to tell you God moved up on the face of the deep. That means it never told you nowhere in the Bible that God made water. It said God made he made heaven, he made the earth, he made the day, the night, he made the stars also, he made all of that, but it never told you nowhere in the Bible God made water. When he came on the earth, the water was already there. Now, the next thing you need to understand, he said, God said he made them seas, right? Seas in Hebrew is yom. Yom means roar, like the roaring or the crashing of waves as it crashes on the seashore. So it's in Hebrew, sea means yom. However, you have what you know as sea, but then you also have this other thing that they call the ocean. You must ask yourself, what is the difference between the sea and the ocean? The sea, you know what I'm saying? And also, there's fresh water on the earth, and there's also salt water on the earth. You know what I'm saying? Your Nibirians was the one that salted the seas. You know what I'm saying? salted the ocean. You feel me? Your seas are closer, because the sea and the ocean is two different things. Seas are usually closer towards the land. They're usually freshwater bodies that flow into saltwater bodies. You know what I'm saying? So your seas is what God created, and that's why He said. That's why in the Bible it said the seas were created to water the earth. Does the ocean water the earth? How can it water the earth? It's too saline. It's too salty, so it can't water the earth. You see anybody going into the ocean and drink? Matter of fact, you can be in the middle of the ocean and die from thirst. Even though you're surrounded by water, you can be in the middle of the ocean and have no water to drink. You hear me? That's because the water in the ocean, you can't drink it because it's too much salt in it. So therefore, if the Bible is telling you the seas was created to water the earth, that means we were able to drink it, we were able to use it to grow crops and all of that. But it's different from the ocean. Now, the ocean is a titan. The ocean is a God itself, right? The ocean is a God itself. It's an entity. This was the reason why when God came on the earth, it never said He created water, because it was already there. It's an entity like by itself, just like the God that created the realm, right? So it's called ocean, and He's a titan. And you need to understand what titans are. I told you. I appreciate you, Star C. I've told you. They told you live in a galaxy called Milky Way. And they told you that you're a center of the universe and there's nothing else besides you, right? But if there's nothing else besides you, how come you're living in the 18th galaxy, right? You should be living in number 1 galaxy, and there should be number 2, number 3, or number 4. But you're living in the Milky Way, where this is the 18th galaxy, right? But we entered the realm from the 19th galaxy, where they call the Sirius star system, or where scientists like to call Orion or the Hunter, or all of that, the Orion star system, blah, blah, blah. You can study that on your own. You know what I'm saying? But they say we came here from the 19th galaxy, the Sirius star system, and we landed in the 18th galaxy, right? But you need to understand that there are 9 universes, not one. They told you it's only a universe. You know what I'm saying? It's only one. But you need to understand the power of the numbers. I told you already, there's 9 universes and 3 alternate universes. So totally, there are 12 multiverses in total. 9 universes, then we have 3 alternate universes, which total up to 12. However, this is also the reason why you have 12 zodiac signs. Each of them zodiac signs represents one of these 12 universes. Also, that's the reason why if you would break down the word universe, uni comes from the word unus, which means one, and verse comes from the old word verta. You know what I'm saying? So uni, verse, break it down. Uni comes from unus, which means one. Verse comes from verta, which means spiral, right? Now, if you would look up what is the shape of a galaxy, it would tell you a shape of a galaxy is in a spiral form, which means it starts out from a dot and it starts growing out. Now, beloved, if you would look at your fingerprint, which is kind of greasy a little bit in my head, but if you look on your fingerprint, you'll realize your fingerprints have spirals going on. Because the fingerprint, each of you, if you also think about it, you also have individual fingerprints. So much so, if you commit a crime, they can test your fingerprint and tell who you are, even though there are billions of souls on the earth. Right? This is because your fingerprint represents the galaxy that you came from. This is the true reason why your fingerprint represents the shapes of galaxies. Look at it. It starts from a dot and it starts going out in a spiral mode. This is coming from the word universe. Uni comes from the word unus, which means one, and the next one comes from the verse part of it comes from the old word verta, which means spiral out. So this is starting from a one dot spiraling out. This is the shape of galaxies. If you look at what the Milky Way look like, it will look just like this as well, right? Now, so we come from these different galaxies. Damn, I lost my train of thought where exactly really want to take you just now. But yeah, we come from different galaxies, universe. You know what I'm saying? So it's 9 multiverses, 12 altogether. But they told you, yeah, there we go. So they told you came from they told you live on one universe and you're the center of the universe and there's nothing else. But really, there's 9 universes and 3 alternate. Every universe has 999 galaxies. Every galaxy has 999 planets. Every planet has 9 realms. Right? Now, Depends. I'm saying TikTok might let me might let me I try to see if I can save it off and get it on YouTube for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta subscribe to my YouTube. I started that literally for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really gonna be on YouTube, but y'all asked me to do that and I started this, so go make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. All you gotta do is click the play button on my profile. It takes you right to my right to the YouTube called Magnetic Mind. You know what I'm saying? Click on that, subscribe to that. Yeah. But yeah, 9 realms. You feel me? So you came here from the 19th galaxy, now you're in the 18th one, right? Now, you've been on this planet, and the entire time you've been on this planet, you've been under what you call light code lockdown. They've been using light magic on you, and they've been telling you your entire life you should not use magic because magic is bad for you. They tell you everything that's bad is dark, or everything that's bad is black. You know what I'm saying? So they call a black cake, they call it devil cake, and a white one, they call it, angel cake. You know what I'm saying? They call it black mail, but there's no white mail going on. You know what I'm saying? They say, it's a black hole, but there's no white hole going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they need to understand what's going on with the numbers. They say blacks are aggressive, blacks are, one time they said you were predators on the TV. Next time they said we were super predators. They call us all type of shit. I'm saying, but you need to understand deeply what your avatar is created for, what your avatar is capable of. You know what I mean? So if you're, having all these particles within you and you're directly digesting or, digesting these things, because you don't only consume food, you also consume music. You also consume information. And I'm saying anything that goes within the vessel, you must understand that it has an effect. Whether it's going to have a positive effect or a negative effect, you must understand the repercussions of this or the ramifications of this. You know what I'm saying? So when you start listening to certain types of songs, you must understand the frequency, what the 808 bass does to you. You must understand what negative hertz do to you. It's no longer playing music like how you hear like old folks, they be like, yo, man, this new rap music that they talking about is nothing like the 90s, man. Back then we used to do this, we used to do that. That's because them old folks is trying to explain to you, yo, the music is changing. They can feel it because they have already listened to the old shit. Now they're also hearing the new shit that the kids listening to, but the kids don't know the old shit. They only grew up hearing this new fast music, so they think that's all it is, but that's tearing them up. They don't know the positive frequency music. So as they're growing up, only thing they're tuning into is the negative vibrations. And no matter what grandma say though, they will never tap in because on the radio, all he hears over and over is a negative frequency music. See what I'm saying? So you got to understand what the music does to you. It really lowers the vibration. It really lowers the sex count within the body. How these technologies affect you. You need to understand the effects of eating fast food. How these low vibrational meats tear you down from a genetic level. It's all about tearing you down from a genetic level, beloved. It's all science, yo. It's all science, yo. But they know you don't understand science, yo. They know you wasn't paying attention in science class, yo. They know you wasn't paying attention in science class, beloved. And that's why they go against you the way they do, beloved. That's why they only have Planned Parenthood in the hood, beloved. Ain't no Planned Parent suburbs, beloved. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no Planned Parent community, beloved. White people don't live in a neighborhood, beloved. They live in a suburb. They live in a community. They live in the boonies, man. They live over there in the rurals. You live in the city, beloved. You know what I'm saying? The human beings have houses with space on it because they understand that one as a aura, and they understand to exist, I must exist in a frequency where I feel like the mind can grow. You know what I'm saying? Everything requires space. Without space, the mind begins to limit itself. You know what I'm saying? But if the mind feel like it has space, like how them country boys live on a big ass land with cows and goats and all of that, they must be rich. Their mind is all in. When they wake up, they hear birds chirping. Positive frequency. They look outside, is trees and bees. Positive frequency. They don't hear gunshots. They don't feel fear. They don't hear gunshots. They don't hear the dumbass rap music we listening to. They don't wake up and get to hear you arguing up the street. They don't get to watch dumbass shit on the TV, so they can't relate to you. How? How? So all they can come up with and manifest is higher vibrations. They must be continuously growing in numbers and numbers. They must be getting richer and more money. They got to get more cows, more goats, more shit. Now they selling shit to you. Now these people now they own the cows, they own the goats and all that. They making milk. They sell it to the supermarkets. Guess what you do as a black person? You don't own no cows. You don't own no goats. You don't eat no chicken, but you love eating chicken though, and you love eating this and you love eating that. You don't grow no pineapples. You don't know how to grow watermelon. Matter of fact, if you see me kill a chicken right now, you probably be grossed out. If you saw me cleaning the chicken up, some women might be grossed out like, ew, what is that? He touching the chicken, but you don't even realize, yo, before it became inside your KFC plate or before it popped up in your Popeyes dish and all that, you know what I'm saying, in your Burger King and all that, your Wendy's and all that, we had to clean it up. We had to kill it. So y'all lose touch with all of that. Yeah, I'm saying. So now you don't know how to grow your own stuff, so they begin to grow it for you. And they domesticated you. They domesticated you for years, so now you don't know how to fend for yourself. So if there was to be a pandemic again, like how COVID did the other day, and they would say to you, yo, there shall be a food shortage. Peace, love, and high vibrations, beloved. Make sure y'all follow my moderator too, Universal Love 69. So if there was supposed to be another pandemic, right, and they would say to you, yo, for the next 6 months, there's a food shortage, you don't got no more food, ain't nothing gonna be on the shelf. What you finna do, though? What you finna do? Mash, what you finna do? How you gonna get some milk? How you gonna drink the pus milk from them cows? Cause you acting like your daughter or your son is a calf. I'm saying, you acting like your daughter or your son is a calf. Cows give births to calves. So cows deserve to give their calves milk. You acting like your son came from a cow or your daughter came from a fucking cow. So you begin to feed them cows milk. Even when they become grown, like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, growing up, you give them milk. And then your human beings begin to market milk on the TV and they say, yo, this makes you stronger. How? How? How does milk make you stronger, beloved? Huh? Don't you see the food that you eat is deteriorating you from the inside? The food that I'm saying is, I'm giving you everything you consume. The food you eat deteriorates you from the inside because you consume it and it has negative vibrations and intents in it. You know what I'm saying? Your medicine is fake. You consume it, but it has negative intentions and vibrations in it. Your clothes that you wear, like the Balenciagas that using the little children and their pedophilia images and all that, these lower your vibration because they have negative intentions within it. You know what I'm saying? Your music that you listen to has been changed from 432 hertz, now sitting at 440 and 445 since the 1940s. And now you're consuming the music and it has negative intentions and vibrations within it. You are being attacked from all different ends of the spectrum and you don't even know it. You know what I mean? You don't know what words do to you when we say, but yet you walk around, you like, yes, bitch, yes, bitch. And I'm looking at you like, yo, what's up with Shorty? I need to hurry up and get from around her because she finna lower my vibration. You did. A song came on the radio, that shit say, which ain't shit but hoes and tricks. It just ain't shit but hoes and tricks. It just ain't shit but hoes and tricks. When I heard that song for the first time, I thought people was finna go crazy about that. But I was young, I was naive. I ain't know no better. I didn't realize the world I was growing up in there was lost. You know what I'm saying? I didn't realize that as a young teenager that there's no reason why goddesses on the realm should be vibrating, talk about they singing this and making this into a fruition. Now into fruition, I mean, and now years later after this songs like these come out, you have women acting in a such wild form. Look at them on Instagram. Look at them on the OnlyFans. OnlyFans wasn't around all these years, was it? But look at how wild the women have become because you have allow the song like these to enter into the frequency on a national level. You allowed it to play across the radio, and as it played across the radio, your young daughter was playing it. Even though they was muting out some part of it while it was playing on the radio, she was growing up. You was driving her to school in the morning, dropping her off to kindergarten and all of that. First grade, second grade, third grade, fifth grade and all of that. As she growing up, she was hearing the whole time. It just ain't but hoes and tricks, and she grew up. And though you're trying to convince her in your house, because you only have her for a few hours, remember, you got to go to work, you got to pay bills, you got to go buy that dumbass cow's milk with the pus in it, you got to do all that, and you got to pay the rent, and then after you pay the rent, you might still got to have light bill, because your joint might not include the utilities, so you might still got to pay light bill, still pay gas bill, you know what I'm saying, still go for grocery shopping, you know what I'm saying, you know how food is increasing, and if you get food stamps, they not increasing the food stamp, but they increasing the cost of the food. If you work for your money, they still not increasing your paycheck or your hourly work, but the food is increasing, gas price is increasing. Now, while all this is going on, all you can focus on is getting up to go keep working in their system, in their matrix, to go pay the bills, while your little child is being raised by the school system, indoctrinating their little brain, while they're being raised by their friends. And remember, not all of us have enough experience to teach the kids on a wiser level. So you have some parents that are children that's having children, and when you have children having children, they can't teach them nothing. So she's coming to school with a badass attitude, probably snot running out of nose and all of that. Now here come you in your house, you trying to run a good household, right? But you only have your kid for when you actually come back from work, from trying to focus on paying the bills. You only have her, she come home, she leave out your house, wake up 6 o'clock, go to school by 7, 8 o'clock. You go pick her up by 3, do some homework by 5 o'clock, they done. She might play around or he might play around from 6 to 7. By 8, 9 o'clock, it's time for them to go to bed. When do you get time to raise your child? When? You have not raised your child for years. You've been lied to. When have you raised your child? You have not raised nothing. The school has raised it for you, and you only get a little increment of the situation so you can finally say, yo, baby, it's time for bed. And sometimes you so tired from work, man, you don't even want to hear the kids. You so tired from work, it's hard for you to focus on the little things. And he or she might want to tell you how bright the day was. And they just need a little conversation, a little embracement, a little positivity, just to make them feel like, you know, mama love me or daddy love me. But you can't even feel that empathy for them, because it's not that you don't love them, but the bills is on your brain. Only thing you can see is, if I don't work tomorrow, the school said they going on a trip next week and they gonna need some new shoes and some new jacket because it's cold as shit. And I know Shorty don't want to wear the same shoes she been wearing all year, so I gotta go get the shoes. But I still got all the bills to pay though. Now the shoes is just added in, but this is coming up next week though. Do you understand? You can't understand if you're not a parent. You can't understand if you never had to go through certain things and make certain decisions. You can't understand if you never had to choose between buying a diaper and have to buy something for yourself tonight. You don't understand. You never will understand until you have to choose between, I'm going to buy me an extra can of Similac tonight versus buying me this bottle that I wanted to drink. Do you get what I'm trying to say to you? Become sacrifice. Now you have to say to yourself, it's no longer about me, man. I ain't even living for me. I'm not living for the kids. Now imagine how your life become so sucked away that you're no longer even living for self. You have to live for something else. But it was never supposed to be this way. You were supposed to be living for yourself so they can learn from you. But you're not living for yourself. You're working your ass off, and now they're emulating your soul. When they grow up, all they want to do too is work their ass off. And guess what? They don't act like you when they grow up. And sometimes you gotta wonder, I can't believe this is my kid. How could he have done that? How could she have done that? I wouldn't have done that. And you wonder why they don't even act like me, because they never got the time to download you within them, because they was never around you as much as they're around the badass kids in school. They're not around you as much time they spend in school. They're not spending as much time at home. There's a kid listening right now. There's a kid listening right now, and there's a kid that's gonna, when I post it somewhere else or wherever this content get to, there's a kid that's gonna be like, he's talking about me. And there's a parent also in the room like, yep, I see exactly what he's saying. God on point. They're not down. You don't get no time to program your own kids. They programming the kids for you because you don't have no time to program them. This is all about programming. You know what I'm saying? You got to teach them how to act a certain way, how to be a certain way, to teach them the right rules, the right customs. You got to teach them truth. You know what I'm saying? But here comes you trying to teach them truth for 30 minutes a day. But your school, though, got them for 8 hours. How are you going to beat the school? How are you going to beat the school, yeah? How? You can't compete with 8 hours with your little 30 minutes of shit that you got after you got burnt out by the job, yeah? You did. You did. I'm showing you you're being attacked from all angles. You're being attacked from the food that you're eating. You're being attacked from the music you're consuming. You're being attacked from the TV that you're watching. Your toothpaste, you got fluoride in it. It tears up your decalcified pineal gland, so you can't receive these natural downloads. You can't get to think as a free being. So all you see is shit that they want you to see. Now you start strolling on the internet. You see conscious shit. You see dumbass shit. Your frequency so low that you skip past the fucking conscious shit, and you're only gonna see that girl shaking her ass because that's what you're focused on. Me, because I understand how the matrix works, when I go through my shit, if I see you shaking your ass, I keep scrolling, and I only like the conscious shit because of what I'm doing is programming my cell phone, because I know my cell phone is studying me. So what I do is I play with the cell phone. I like only the shit that I want to see. So over time, the cell phone begins to only send me or recommend me shit based on what I like. Not that foolishness because I don't want to see it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I appreciate y'all joining me live tonight. I just want to share some of these gems with y'all. Had a real conversation with y'all as a black gods and Latino gods and goddesses on the realm. A lot of us are not being tuning on a deeper level. A lot of us don't have men around where we can actually share this masculine energy with y'all and have the women or the queens sit down and really receive some knowledge and, you know, grow and elevate their minds. You know what I'm saying? So on a deeper level, you know what I'm saying, I appear to you as that masculine figure, as that masculine voice, or that sound of frequency that you can relate to and learn from and take leadership from, and also for the gods as well, where y'all can learn and adapt and see how we interact with each other. You know what I'm saying? Some of the gems I dropped on the women tonight. Pay attention that all these gems that I was telling to the women and the queens and how they should massage themselves and how the menstrual cycle work. You know what I'm saying? You need to understand that this is coming from a masculine entity. How can I be masculine but still understand the feminine aspects of the opposite entity? You must tap into them. You must receive them. You must respect them. You know what I'm saying? You have to learn from them. You don't have to become them because no one ever told you you must become feminine. You know what I'm saying? You must be a masculine entity but also be able to tap in with the feminine ones while remaining in your masculine form. I can't be around feminine men. I can't be around masculine women either. You know what I'm saying? I like that balanced vibration. You feel me? I need a feminine energy to be divine. I need a woman to act like a woman. No disrespect to my feminists. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. And no respect to the women that say, you know, no disrespect to the women that claim, you know, that they're strong women and they're independent women and all that. Y'all can keep all of that. I don't want none of them. The strong, independent women, y'all can keep them. I don't want none of them. And the truth behind that is, if you pay attention and realize, men are strong. They're not going to I'll keep it real. I don't care about who like me or don't like me. Men are strong. Women was never built to be strong. Women was built for another purpose, and you must walk in your purpose. That doesn't mean you're lower than me. That doesn't mean I'm higher than you. That just means I have a specific purpose, and my purpose is different from your purpose that you was created for. So therefore, you must learn what you're good at and be good at it. And at the same time, I'm going to be good at what I was created to be good at. And when we come together, we create a beautiful bond because I have something that you need, and you have something that I need. Therefore, we can, you know, vibrate and become one because we have a direct need for each other. Yeah, I'm saying now. Understand on another level that you can be, you know what I'm saying, using words. Words are frequency. Words are vibrations. You cannot use words to disrespect and talk to the goddess on a certain level. I had to understand that myself. When I was younger, I was much, very low vibration. I always keep getting into these arguments. I had to take my time to learn how to deal with the feminine, divine, how to talk to them. I'm saying sometimes you have to get to the point where you even have to apologize once you begin to learn who you are. Even when she don't understand who she is, you have to get to that point where you just got to be like, yo, I'll wait until you wait. Sometimes you're in this relationship and that situation be hitting you like that. You need to understand on a deeper level, like, yo, baby mama drama. You know what I'm saying? Shorty hot. She's very low vibrational. But in time, if I'm able to teach her and lead her and teach certain type of ways, she might be able to see certain type of things. You must see these vibrations. But you must be able to lead the feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? She's the God. She's the one that was created first on the earth. She's the God of the earth. You know what I'm saying? X come before Y, so the woman was created first. So everything, all creativity comes from a woman. You never see a man giving birth. You always see women giving birth. Therefore, life came from a woman. So the God of the earth is a woman. So you must respect them on a God level. But at the same time, the women created the gods, and you told us as gods to be fruitful, and you told us to be to multiply. You made us create all things that's in the physical realm, and we did exactly what we were told by the goddess of the earth. We became fruitful and multiplied because we were built strong and built to do what we were doing. They told you about strong women, independent women. Women don't build buildings. You need to understand that. You know what I mean? Black women, they told you you're strong and independent, but show me the white woman that's strong and independent. Show me the Asian woman that says she's strong and independent. Show me any other woman besides a black woman that says she's strong and independent. And if there's no other human beings or other type of, feminine energies on the earth that act and strong and independent, you need to realize it's an agenda that they're pushing on you to separate you from your true God, so you don't see the need for them. You don't see the need for them because you tell yourself that you're too strong already, so you don't see the need for my strength. You tell yourself that you're independent, so you don't see the need to depend on me for certain knowledge and certain vibration and certain type of leadership, because you tell yourself you're fully in control. But if you're fully in control, why come when your car breaks down, you still call the mechanic? Why do you still call the policeman? You don't call a feminine man. When you call if your house get robbed and you need somebody to fix that, you don't expect a feminine man to pull up, talk about, hey girl, it don't work like that. You call a masculine man to pull up like, yo, what's up with the problem? Where that shit at? Let me handle that. Let's deal with that shit right quick. You know what I'm saying? Masculinity is what fixes it. Masculinity is divine. It's created to protect, not destroy. So for y'all feminists that be talking about, men is this, men is that, you need to understand, respect the other opposite side of the spectrum, and we shall respect the opposite side of the spectrum on the other side too. You know what I'm saying? We are one, and we were created to manifest and move as one. We were never created to be over here talking about you're strong, and I'm over here trying to figure out how am I going to get into the strong. You're not strong. You're not strong. You're beautiful. There's other words to describe you beyond strong, beloved. You're not strong. So don't come to me expecting me to tell you. Don't come to me talking about, Yana, Indiana, I'm a strong woman. I'm not impressed. Don't come to me telling me, yo, I have all this and I'm not impressed. You know what I'm saying? Do you know how to love? Do you know how to nurture? Do you have empathy skills? You know what I'm saying? Do you know how to read energy? Are you able to have a conversation with me in a deeper divine level beyond A, B, C, and 3? You know what I'm saying? Are you able to, if I say something to you and you don't like it, are you able to humble thyself and we can talk about it versus you riling up on me knowing that you a woman and I'm a man and if you talk to me a certain type of way, naturally I'm going to get aggressive. You understand my powers and I understand yours. Your powers are words. This is the true reason why men and women are never supposed to argue, because you should know as a masculine God that you can never argue with a woman and win. They will say something to tear your day up 10 times worse than anything you can possibly even think of, man. I'm not asking you no questions. You hear me? Men, you cannot argue with a goddess. God, you cannot argue with no goddess on the realm. She's emotional and naturally capable of destroying your entire world with a sentence, beloved. With words, that is her power. So you can't argue with them. You must find different ways how to quell them. You must find different ways how to deal with the problem. Women, you can't provoke me to wrath. I'm naturally an aggressive being, built for chaos, built for destruction. I was built to build and destroy. Therefore, you can't come at me with negative energy and expect me to not reciprocate that, because at the end of the day, I am still masculine. And a masculine man will vibrate on a masculine frequency. So you can't provoke me to wrath, beloved, and when I get upset, you start telling me, man, I can't, he's so aggressive, man, beloved. You tried me, and thou shalt not test me, because I shall show you what the test results shall be, beloved. You understand what I'm saying? And in the same way, I expect not to test you, because I understand your divine feminine energy. So I know what to say to you and what I should not say to you, and out of respect. I know I shouldn't see a fridge outside and tell your ass, yo, Go pick up that fridge for me. It would be dumb as shit for me to do that because I understand your capabilities. Not saying there's not a woman on the earth that can't go pick up a fucking fridge. I'm not saying if 10 women get together, they can't pick up the fridge. I'm just saying naturally, that's not what you were designed for, to use your muscles. You are not designed to be strong. You were designed to be beautiful. You were designed to be creative. You were designed to be smarter than us naturally. This is the true reason why women are smarter than men, and this is proven through test results. Women smarter than men. The goddess are stronger than, are smarter than the gods, but the gods are stronger than the women. So I need your creative brain to come up with the idea. So you told me to go to Earth. You said as a a goddess, you said be creative and multiply. That's what the goddess commanded us to do. And as gods, we said yes, ma'am. And we headed on down to Earth. And we start doing what you told us. Be fruitful, and we start creating multiplied. Yeah, I'm saying, you think one God created the birds, the bees, the trees, the earth, and everything you see around in 6 days like they told you? You think, look on the earth, there's millions of types of fishes, there's millions of types of birds, there's millions of types of bees, all these different species, beloved. So many different species, and you believe that it's only one God created that. When it's clear in the Bible that they're telling you it was a group of gods called a Elohim, and the Elohim means group of gods, multiple gods, and they started getting together and creating. Some was making the birds, some was making the trees, some was making this over here, the grasses, and I'm saying this is how this was created. This is life. Just like how today you don't see one man building a house. We build a house together, a group of men, and some over there is building houses in Russia, some is building houses in Russia, some building buildings in Dubai, we buildings in America, and together we are building the world. It's not that difficult to understand. It's not that difficult to understand at all. It's actually basic knowledge. It's really not that difficult to understand. All you got to tap into is realize that you're from a whole nother realm. And because you're from a whole nother realm, you have a whole nother type of genetic going on within thee. And as a result, you must tap into who you are. You must tap into your masculine energy and tap into the masculine feminine energy as well. But you cannot be violating on certain laws. You know what I'm saying? Cool. So anyway, I appreciate y'all for joining me. You know what I'm saying? Allah. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for joining me, and I appreciate y'all for taking the time out to listen and download certain things tonight. You know what I'm saying? This is not my usual live. Usually I'm going in on some deeper levels where we talking about, different alien entities and spirits of the realms, and different stages of matter, the gods on the earth, which are the 9 ether beings I usually talk about, the 6 ether beings, which are your human species. I already revealed to you who are the 5 human beings. I told you those are your Caucasians, your Asians, your Arabs, your Dravidians, and your Mexicans. I told you the blacks and the Latino gods are a different species on the earth, and that's exactly why they look different. That's exactly why the blacks and Latinos dominate sports. It's exactly why the black babies walk first in any other species on the earth. It's the exact reason why, because you're supremely genetic to the other species on the earth. That's why in slavery days, black women had to give white women, when the white women had children, the black slaves would start giving them breast milk. This is how this truly works genetically. That's how they're explaining it to you. And it's truly because we're superior, genetically superior, why blacks can make all other races, but no other race can make blacks, because we have the original genetic that was created on the earth, because we are first on the earth. We are the original, the quintessential genetic on the earth, and everything that came after us is not primos, it is secondary to us. Therefore, they are our children, they are our creation, and we created them. We are the gods to the white people. And the high vibrational white folks understand this on a deeper level. I'm saying the low vibrational ones, they say they want to see me get all into all types of negative vibration. They be sending to me in my DMs and comments and all of that. But the high vibrational human beings, they come to me all the time and they tell me that, they understand who I am and they know who we are as a species. So don't worry about the negative people, the negative comments that you see. You need to understand how vibrations work, because the high vibrational humans know that they are gods. You feel me? This is the true reason why you have many differences among the species. You have green veins inside you as a black or carbonated human being, or a carbonated being on the earth. I'm saying you have green veins coming from gamma radiation. On the opposite hand of the spectrum, all the human being species produce blue veins. You know what I'm saying? Blue veins come from them. You see what I'm saying? So then you have other things like you have you have genetically, you have ether on the top of your head, and you know your ether, it grows upwards because we share the same genetic makeup or chloroplast or DEA as the plants. So just like flowers to go through photosynthesis, because the sun produces an energy called photons, which comes from the photosphere of the sun. So the sun produces photons and it charges up the plants through a process called photosynthesis, right? Now, after the plants start photosynthesizing, the same way you start photosynthesizing too, when you start eating these plants or are directly receiving the sun, receiving the sun's energy or the sun's rays, you know what I'm saying? Or you get charged up by these photons. So as you realize, black people, when their hair start growing, whether you be a black goddess or you be a black god or Latino god or Latino goddess, you realize, excuse me, yo. Excuse me, I told you as I've been downloading some new shit, my avatar keeps getting sick and keep getting better over and over because I keep upgrading my shit. You hear me? Listen, let's get it. So if you realize the furs, the ether on the head, it grows upward just like plants towards the sun because we're getting photosynthesized or getting charged up by the sun. So your hair is going towards the source of energy that is charging it up. So it keeps stretching towards it because it's getting charged up by it. So that's why black folks, when you start growing your hair first, it grows out in the afro. You know what I'm saying? It's growing upwards. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the opposite end of the spectrum. Your human beings, they don't have ether, they don't have hair. They have what you call fur. So this is the reason why, because they don't have ether, they can't receive the sun's rays, they can't receive the charge from the sun. So instead of the hair growing up towards the sun, it runs away from the sun, so it goes downwards. This is the true reason why white folks have stringy hair that goes, in a straight. You know what I'm saying? So white folks, if you're in the lab, it's not a racist lab. It's just some of the genetic things from a scientific point of view that most folks won't explain to you. You know what I'm saying? Even your favorite scientists that you see on TV, your favorite school that you go to, they're not going to explain to you that genetically you share the same genetic as the animals. You know what I'm saying? They say you share the same genetic as the animals, and you have a dog gene within you. You also have a monkey gene within you, and you have a pig gene within you. The pig genetic within you is what causes the pale in the skin, which is the pinkness in the skin. They're saying because you look similar like the pigs. It's also the reason why when we call them cops, we do mean we call them pigs, because that's when you start acting like your animal pig, like the ancestors, right? We also splice the white folks to create them. We splice them with what you call a monkey. You know what I'm saying? Which is why they tell you start growing up from Homo sapiens to Homo this, you start going up and transition to the chart of evolution. You start going up from monkey man to the caveman till we start reverse engineering white people and start making them into what you see them today. To help you to understand that as they evolved from monkeys into Neanderthals, we found them in the caves where you call Caucasus Mountains in Russia. And when we found them, we had to reverse engineer them. You know what I'm saying? I tell the story all the time. You know what I'm saying? We had to reverse engineer them, and to reverse engineer them, we found them walking on fours. You know what I'm saying? In the caves. You feel me? So we would tie them around trees or tie wood around them, wrap a piece of board around their backs. And this is how we get white women to straighten up, or white men to straighten up in the first place, to start having what you call the God physique, which is what the Muslims are talking about when they talk about Allah. When they say Allah, it means arm, leg, arm, head. So Allah is really an acronym. And then they talk about the Islam. You know what I'm saying? But the true definition of Islam goes back to I self is Lord and Master. That's when you fully understand that God is not in the sky, but God really truly lives within. Because I self is the Lord and Master of my own destiny. You understand? So I go inside to find deeper downloads because I understand God lives within, and God lives within all of us. See what I'm saying? So yeah, so we graft them using a pig for the pig skin, we graft them using a monkey as well. You know what I'm saying? And also, yeah, that's also explained because we used to try to tie them on trees or tie wood around their backs to make them stand upwards from walking on all fours. When we found them in the Caucasus Mountains, that's why you call them Caucasians, because we found them in the Caucasus Mountains, right? So when we found them, they were still walking like the monkeys on fours, moving around. So they reverse engineered them. We would wrap boards around them or tie them on trees. And that's why traditionally white women would be flat on the back. You know what I'm saying? They would have no ass on them because we would literally tie boards on them to help straighten out their spinal cord because they were still in a monkey Neanderthal form. You know what I'm saying? Also, the fourth animal that we grafted them with was the animal that you call the jackal, or the canine, the wolf. You know what I'm saying? And the wolf instinct explains why they have such a craving for meat and for blood. Because see, when if you realize white people don't like most of them don't like their meat fully cooked. They like it with a little blood and a little rare, and you know what I'm saying, medium rare and all that. They don't like it cooked well done, because they're still coming from their wolf instinct, from that dog instinct that's within them. You know what I'm saying? Like they tell your dog is a man's best friend. You need to understand where these statements are coming from. That's literally because we graft them with different animals, and that's why they have these savage instincts. If you pay attention to how the white folks were living in Europe before they start coming to America, study history, you'd realize they were savages amongst even themselves. They were warring amongst themselves. They were always savages. So when they came over to the where they called the New World, and seen black native, Atlanteans, black native Americans living over here saying they're native, but they seen how peaceful they live. They seen how clean they was. They took showers. You know what I'm saying? Black people don't get lice. Only white people get lice, because you know what? Genetically, naturally, we were always tapped into the earth and tapped into cleanliness. One knows when you go through all the days, you must cleanse at the end of the day before the you know what I'm saying, the sun go out, because that way you cleanse all the negative energy that you went through throughout the day. This is the whole purpose of showering, beloved. It's not just to make you smell good. It's to wash and cleanse yourself from all the negative entities that you couldn't see that you were going through all day. And when you get home, you wash that shit off, and as you're washing yourself, you're showering, you're telling yourself, I'm releasing everything that was, the seen and the unseen. Anything that's not from my highest good, I'm taking it away. You know what I'm saying? The seen and the unseen, I'm just taking myself a shower to wash it off. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, we grafted them with the dogs, so that these are the animals that we grafted them with, and these are what grafted their characteristics. You know what I'm saying? When we found them in the caves, they would kill rabbits and shit, and they would eat the rabbits, but they wouldn't cook the rabbit. They would just eat it raw. You know what I'm saying? That's how they liked it. So that came from the wolf instinct or the canine instinct that we grafted them with. This is also the true reason when, white folks, I listen, man, y'all know I love you, but I'm teaching you science. You know what I'm saying? What they're not going to tell you for real. This is the true reason when the white folks get wet, or the human beings get wet. They say what? They smell like what? They smell like dogs. You know what I'm saying? They say they smell like dogs. There's a reason for that. That's because when we grafted them in the initial, before they came on the earth, we grafted them with these said animals. So therefore, when you start seeing them in real life, they manifest in real life, releasing these type of traits. Because we grafted them with the traits of the wolf, the traits of the pig, the traits of the monkey. You know what I'm saying? If you read the Bible, you realize there's no monkeys in the Bible. Why is that? Because the God that you praise did not create no monkeys. You know what I'm saying? BPG, BP get, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? If you study the Bible for real and read it in its entirety, from the front to the back, you can realize that the Bible don't have no monkeys in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to explain to you is, God didn't create the monkeys. There's no hippo in the Bible. There's no zebras in the Bible. There's no alligators in the Bible. Where's all these animals then? How come they popped up on the earth? Right? That's because the Bible was not talking about none of that. The Bible wasn't talking about Africa. It wasn't talking about Europe. The Bible was describing America. All the animals that's in the Bible shows up on the American continent. You know what I'm saying? So the Bible scene, the scenery or the settings of the Bible, the geographical location of the Bible wasn't talking about Africa. This is the true reason why, beloved, you're not talking about no elephants, no monkeys, all African animals, no hippos, none of this. God didn't create none of that in what they were talking about. So you need to understand the monkeys wasn't in the Bible for a reason. So pay attention. So the God that created them, you ever realize they're usually called human beings blue-eyed devils? It's a reason why we call them blue-eyed devils. I'm giving you all codes. You know what I'm saying? It's the reason why we call them blue-eyed devils. So we knew initially that we were the initial people on the earth, and that's why we were black. And that's also the reason why the God of the cosmos is black, because we all came from dark matter energy, carbon, neuromelanin. You know what I'm saying? So because we came from dark matter energy, we knew all the other species that came after us came from us. You know what I'm saying? So because we understand that on a deeper level, we knew the monkeys was a graft and was a test subject. It was made out of lab in a petri dish. It was created by adding a drop of oil blood, which is what you call carbon or neuromelanin. When you splice carbon or neuromelanin, you get what is called melanin, and then we add that melanin with the pig, the snub-nosed monkey, the lemur, and the canine. You know what I'm saying? However, when they was in caves, they was living like cavemen for real. They wouldn't bury their dead. They would eat dead carcass meats without cooking it. So they would live in the caves and they start stinking. This is the story in the Bible where they were telling you how Abraham took hogs or pigs, and they took pigs. I appreciate you, beloved. Abraham took pigs to the mountains, to the caves, and he started cleaning them up. They tell you the story about this in the Quran. And now Abraham started cleaning them up because pigs was created for one reason. A pig was grafted from a rat, a cat, and a hyena. You know what I'm saying? That's how we created them. You know what I'm saying? That's how we created the pig. It was created for this exact purpose, to clean. That's why pigs eat anything. Don't you realize a pig eat anything? Ask anybody that raised pigs. They'll tell you, you know what I'm saying? They'll tell you no matter what you give to a pig, even if you put a can down there, that shit start eating that shit up. It's that stupid. You know what I'm saying? So the pig was grafted, and we gave it to Abraham, and we sent him to go clean up the Canaanites, which became the cave dwellers. You know what I'm saying? And we mixed them, and when we found them, we used pigs to clean up the dead that was what eating up the dead people that was around, because they wouldn't bury the dead, they was stinking. So we used the pigs to clean that shit up. We grafted the pig by using a cat, a rat, and a dog. You know what I'm saying? Or the hyena, and we mixed them up. And that's how we created the pig. So that was the purpose of creating the pig. You know what I'm saying? So then after the pig was created by God, you got to realize there's two different sets of white people. We created the ones that was created by the devil. Why they call it blue-eyed devil is because there was the original group of white people was grafted by who you call Zeus or Yakub. Some people call him Satan. Some people call him Lucifer. But this is how Satan grafted them, by mixing them with a drop of blood from us, the original black people, and adding them other animals. Now, if you study to realize that the monkeys, they start gaining intelligence or consciousness as they get in different forms. Like, for example, you have the chimps first, then after the chimps you start having the orangutans, but then the orangutans is more intelligent than the other one. Then you have the orangutan goes into the gorilla is more intelligent than the other one, and it goes up again. He didn't create us yet. He still couldn't figure out how to create just in our image. So then he tried again, and what he came up with was the Neanderthals. Now when we discovered them, we found them in the Neanderthal form, and it was like, damn, what is this? And they would start telling us, yo, these are humans. This is what they look like. This is what Zeus been working on in his little lab. This is what he created. So we found them. That's what I was telling you, how we reverse engineered them in the mountains, in the Caucasus Mountains. So we call them Caucasians. You know what I'm saying? Caucasus means the dead portion of the earth. That's why they was over there with all them dead shit. Everything that died around them, women died, they died, they just left them there. They would, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how they live. You know what I'm saying? Now, the statement coming from the saying, a dog's the man's best friend. They realized at this moment, when they was living in the caves and Abraham went to rescue them, they realized they had to they start doing this thing, what they call today the word integration. The word integration is nothing more than meaning that white people trying to mix with black people to save their genes. That's really what it breaks down to. You know what I'm saying? So when you come across the word integration, that's where that comes from way back then. When them people of leprosy, them light-skinned pale people that couldn't take the sun, so they had to move into the caves to hide away from the sun, right? When they created them, they had to go. These people started deciding they had to mix with us. They had to get with our women. So these are where you get stories from, where they would tell you people would kidnap women to have to, you know, back in the day, back before they used to start, they had to capture women. Capturing women came from white people from living that savage lifestyle when they was in that Neanderthal form. You know what I'm saying? So to capture women, and they would try to, you know, have sex with them. So historically, white people wasn't white men, as a matter of fact. White men always downed their white woman. You know what I'm saying? This is where we got the idea of downing our woman from, because we started studying and learning from them, but we started learning their negative ways. But the white women would always down their woman, because they know having babies with their own women don't actually prolong their genes, their species. See what I'm saying? So they started having to mix with us, because we are able to take the sun. They're not. You know what I'm saying? So the sun burns them up, because they're not covered with what you call the armor of God. In the Bible you read about, they telling you what the armor of God is. The armor of God is literally your skin. You're covered in the armor of God. And this is why the Son of God can't destroy you, because you're covered under his blessings, under the armor of God. Your skin is literally this armor of God. But they don't have this skin. They don't have this ability to absorb the sun. Their skin gets burnt up by the sun, so they can't do what you do. You know what I'm saying? So you must understand, on a deeper vibration, they was living in the caves because of said reason. So they start integrating with us to start prolonging the lifespan of their lives. So when they tell you every 400 years about slavery, no, every 400 years they must remix their genetics with us so they can actually advance their species. If they don't, they will die out. You understand? So on a deeper level, Because the white men would always downright white women, they never wanted to sleep with them. They would leave them in them caves. Because they had leprosy from the pale skin, because pale skin is a version of leprosy. They're not telling you this, but pale skin is a version of leprosy. This is why the skin deteriorates. This is why when the sun hits their skin, it start burning, start melting. This is a deterioration or a disease or a dis-ease within the skin pigments, which causes called leprosy, which causes it to start deteriorating or self-eating or self, is just literally eating at itself. You know what I'm saying? So they would lead the women in caves, and the women would begin to sleep with the dogs, sleep with the animals. This is where the practice of bestiality came from. If you would study and research in history, women are there's a law in the book of Leviticus where they was telling you if you would sleep with the animals, it would be an abomination. It would be and you would be surely put to death. Why in the Bible would you have a law saying women or men should not be laying with animals if it wasn't happening? God was not that, God is not stupid, bro. He didn't put that in there for nothing. So when that law was created, because these women were being abandoned by the white men. That was created because the white man was too busy chasing the black women. You know what I'm saying? And the black woman at that time was smart enough to know that these are a lesser species than us and they would never sleep with them. So they would have to capture or kidnap a black woman to ever even have the shot. You know what I'm saying? So that's where that came from. They would literally play games of going to war with each other to see who would win the women that they capture from us. You know what I'm saying? That's how powerful our women are. You know what I'm saying? But now you have black women teaming up with white men, and they don't even understand what the power of this is, and they don't even understand the being that they're with don't even have a soul. They're really raising the vibration of this white man or this white woman. They don't understand none of these things because they don't know the power of their self, their genetics. They don't understand it. So they will always after your genetics. You know what I'm saying? So they started the women because they were neglected from the white men not trying to sleep with them. They were left alone and abandoned in them caves. And for many times they started practicing comfort by sleeping with the dogs. And the dogs, because they would get burnt up by the sun, they would start getting sores in the skin, and it would become scabby and would be bleeding. So the dogs would start licking from the skin of from the sores or from the skin that was bleeding from these white people, from these pale people, from the human beings, not just the whites, but all the human being species. So white people, I'm really explaining to you science of what's really going on from history. You know what I'm saying? So they would start licking on them. This explains to you why till this day you would see Caucasians, they would lick their ice cream and they would give it to the dog, and the dog would lick the ice cream and they would go back and lick the ice cream for themselves, and they don't think nothing of it. They will also lay down in the bed with the dog and don't think nothing of it because they came from understanding that the dog was a man's best friend. There was them that came up with that statement. That was not for us. We didn't come up with that. Dog is not our best friend. Matter of fact, my dog don't sleep in my bed. And I'm not eating the same thing as a dog. If my dog lick my ice cream, I'm throwing it in the trash because my mouth is divine and that's a dog. You understand what I'm saying to you? Me and my dog can't eat for the same mouth. Then I turn around and what? You gonna kiss your man with the mouth? You gonna kiss your woman with your dog mouth? It don't make sense. You need to understand on a deeper level. So the white man would neglect their white woman, and then the white woman was forced to leave with the dogs. And that's why if you research till this day into, hold on, give me a second. Till this day, right? Till this day, let me get some Vaseline. But y'all were telling me, y'all not treating me right, man. You're not treating me right. Y'all not telling me my looks like something. You know what I'm saying? Man. But yeah, so this the real reason why, because at this time they would leave them white women with them. They start licking on their sores. That's how they help them heal. So the dog would literally become like their best friend. They would help them to heal from these leprosy disease that causes that melanoma, that causes that pale skin, that leprosy within the skin, the sores and the scab and the bleeding and all that from the sun attacking their skin every day. They would use a dog to literally lick them to quell the wounds. You know what I'm saying? Then they begin to feel comfort by the dog. They begin to sleep with the animals. If you look up the laws of bestiality, you will see that. That's why till this day in Europe, you can marry your dog. Did you know that? Did you know in Europe you can still marry your dog till this day? You know what I'm saying? You can marry your dog till this day. You can sleep with your dog till this day. It's still going on in Europe. This is called bestiality, beloved. You know what I'm saying? You need to understand where all these things are coming from. You know what I mean? That's why till this day, you know what I'm saying? If you can even look it up on certain porn sites. You see women having sex with horses. You see women having sex with dogs and all of that. It's called bestiality, beloved. But there's a law about it in the Bible where it's telling you, men should not sleep with no animals and women should not sleep with no animals because this is an abomination unto the earth. It's an abomination unto God, your creator, which is a high divine being, and you're sleeping with a sixth ether being. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? You need to understand what the history of things are, because they aren't telling you no story, they're telling you his story. And you need to understand who he is. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's where that came from, where they talk about dog is a man's best friend. So yeah, I just broke down a little bit on a deeper level where how we grafted the human beings, what animals that was used to graft them. And this is the true reason why they're trying to convince you your whole life that you're 99% share the same 99% genetics with the monkey. But really what they're telling you is they know that that's what they're made of, and they're trying to convince you that we're all the same. And if they let you believe that we're all the same, then you wouldn't start to question all the discrepancies that makes you different. Like why do I have green veins and why do y'all got blue veins? Why is my skin, brown and y'all pale? Why can I take the sun and y'all cannot? How come if how come I can make white babies if I choose to, but you can't make no black babies if you choose to? How come a white man can only make white when he lay with white? How come a white man can only make white when he lay with white, but if he lay with any other race on the earth, he can't design himself, he can't make himself, he can only make himself when he lays with himself, but he cannot make himself if he lay with something else. You need to understand that on deeper levels. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, yo, I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Cause I feel like I'm dropping a lot of gems tonight, and I ain't trying to overload y'all sleep. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to. I'm saying, yeah. But on a deeper level, these are things that they're not telling you. These are things you're not going to hear in a regular conversation, because most people are not tapped in on the divine level enough to talk to you on this level for you to sit down and listen to them, because your soul can tap into it and realize, yo, they don't know what they're talking about, and your soul don't even want to listen. You know what I'm saying? But when you find souls like me that's able to, to speak to your magnetic soul and make you sit down and listen for a while, you need to understand it's because I really am connected to you and you are connected to me at the moment. We're literally sharing vibration. We're literally sharing energy at the moment. You know what I'm saying? We're vibrating on the same frequency at the moment, and this is the reason why we can sit down and learn from each other. You feel me? So, if it's your first time seeing me, I appreciate you. Some of y'all see me for the first time. I suggest y'all, some of y'all, I told y'all when y'all see me go live, screen record it, because at the end of the day, y'all might not see it again. You know what I'm saying? And, life is short. You might see me today and tomorrow I don't exist. I might transcend. You never know. So you soak up all this energy, beloved. You soak it up and you teach your children. You know what I'm saying? And you teach yourself and you increase your vibration. You feel me? Anything can happen at any time. You know what I mean? All I ask is a gift. Is everything ever happened to me? Because I'm releasing a lot of information on the internet. If anything was ever to happen to me, beloved, make sure my son know who I was. You hear me? That's all I ask y'all. Just make sure my son know who I was. If he start growing up and acting a fool, I need y'all to remind his ass. Remind him your daddy was a god on the earth, and he knew who he was. He knew thyself. Therefore, you can't grow up acting a fool, because your daddy was not a fool. You must educate thyself. So all I ask you in return, while I share my knowledge with y'all and let this fire burn, when my son grow up and I'm no longer in existence and I transcend this realm, when you see this little boy acting a fool, slap the shit out of him for me and say your daddy would have told me to slap the shit out you, little boy. Yeah, man. That's all I ask you. Don't let my son grow up with the stupid shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. I am a target, and a lot of y'all don't know I'm a target, man. They targeting me, but I gotta stay with that pressure. You know what I'm saying? They trying to silence me and all that, but I gotta stay with the pressure. You know what I mean? I'm not going through depression. I'm just staying with the pressure. You know what I'm saying? Yo. But anyway, yo. Appreciate y'all. I'll holler at y'all on the next live. You feel me? Peace. For real. Take a second, I just read through y'all. But please, man, women, find you some men around you that can have real leadership skills. You know what I'm saying? Hold, give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah, man. You did. Yes, man. Yes, man. So take the time, vibrate. You know what I'm saying? Understand everything. I hope everything I said to you was received. You know what I'm saying? I hope I was able to connect dots for y'all. I was very anxious to come on the internet, you know what I'm saying, and share some of this shit with y'all tonight. I'm gonna try, I hope TikTok release it so I can post it on the internet so y'all can go back and rewatch. Cause I said a lot of dope things tonight that I probably won't remember in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you the truth. Sometimes I say things out my mouth that I don't even know how I even know that shit in the first place. You know what I'm saying? I'll be speaking to the Most High, and sometimes you speak and reveal certain things to me, and I just talk to y'all. When I begin to channel my energy to you, sometimes it flows like water. I'm telling you, man, the Most High God is powerful. You need to understand who you are because you're created by the Most High Himself. You need to not lower your vibration. You need to not let in certain negative entities inside you. What he talk about he doing on the block? He be talking to little girls, he raping little kids and all that, he drug dealing and all that, he killing people and all that, and you think you finna get that type of energy within your womb, and what you gonna do with it? You gonna manifest evil because all he's manifesting in his mind is evil, beloved. Remember what I told you. I love you. I'm out. Hear me? One love.